Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun.
80s Dave.
Yes, sir.
How we doing, brother?
Good. I was just laughing with Big Money Frank, who was just walking out. We were talking about some things that happened in the National Football League today. We'll talk about those things for the next 3 or 4 hours that we're here, right?
Are we going to talk about the Daniel Jones play where he holds the ball with two hands to not fumble it, but his left arm is not even touching the ball, and then he fumbled?
We can talk about that. I didn't see that. I've watched no football at all today. I popped in a couple times on the stream and saw you talking about some stuff, so I knew some things that went on. But I did not see that play. I did not see Minnesota get robbed from what I've heard. Maybe we can talk about that. Big Money Frank and I were just talking about quarterback ratings because we're going to have a question tonight for the fam that's in here about quarterback ratings. And Kirk Cousins is part of that question. And so I looked to the box score to see what Kirk Cousins was rated today, and he was 106. Let me pull it up. 106.5, I believe, was his quarterback rating. Now, the thing that's hilarious about that is Justin Jefferson was 1 for 1 for 11 yards today, and he had 112.5 quarterback rating for Minnesota. So,
yeah. Pretty crazy. And honestly, watching that Vikings game, they did get robbed. We'll get into that when more Vikings fans show up here in a little bit. But Kirk Cousins just didn't look great. So the fact that he had 100-plus QB rating is pretty impressive after losing to the Bengals.
Hey, I'm going to tell you this, bro. If you say 351 yards and 2 touchdowns and 106 quarterback rating doesn't look right, I'm not sure I'm going to agree with you. If you said Aaron Rodgers did not look right today, I would agree with you.
Yeah, for sure. But you got to watch the game. As you know, stats can tell a different story. Jared Goff had a better game than Cousins did, but Jared Goff didn't look so hot today either. And so lots of story that doesn't get shared if you just look at the stats. But we'll see. He played a great fourth quarter, came back, decent overtime, but the Vikings just were atrocious.
I will say, speaking of atrocious, I'm looking at the game right now, the preview, and they've got all the experts picking Jack, Rodney, Florino, Maria, Sims, Tony, Mike, every single person, and now Drew Brees, every one of them picked Los Angeles to win this game. So they're thinking the Bears are atrocious, but that's not going to happen tonight, my friend.
I'm excited to see who you picked. I see the Bears polo, my friend.
Yes, it was a choice. I came onto the stream earlier, the Bears jersey, the Urlacher, which I've worn before, that Hawaiian shirt I had as well, the Bears polo. I also have a Bears, like a hoodie, sweatshirt hoodie. But you had said that when I've worn this one before, the Bears have won, correct?
I think what I said was that when you wore that one before, I don't remember them losing.
Well, maybe there you go then. So
I do remember them losing with you wearing the other ones.
Yeah, so I will wear this tonight. The Bears will win tonight, my friend.
I love the confidence. Did you notice today, before we get into the difference between a classic and a watch party, which we will, we got 13 people in there climbing in here. It's been a fun day all day today. Skeeter took second place today after scoring the most points he's ever scored, almost 90 points, and he still didn't win. Now, he will get a prize. Likely he will be a top game group winner in the country after all said and done, but he did not win the $100 Pro Football Hall of Fame gift card because he lost to Sassy Pants.
90-plus points?
Skeeter had like 87 or 86, and Sassy Pants had 90.
Wow. And now that's
game.
Yeah, for people that are watching, that's a regular game. The top score is 100. Tonight, in our watch party, someone might have 110, 120, 130, depending on how they do with their bets along the way. But in a regular game, he had almost 90 points and finished second.
In a classic game, if you will. That is how he did.
Oh, that's great. God bless
He's having a rough time. He was on stream with me earlier and for a little bit during the Vikings game, which was fun. That he had a rough loss there and a rough loss. He's looking to bounce back tonight with this Rams-Bears game, and I'm pretty sure he picked the Rams, so we're going to have to see. Ladies and gentlemen, you have like 7 minutes to get into this game. Probably a couple minutes after that, but better to get in now if you haven't. You have a choice, Dave, right, between a classic game and a watch party.
Yes, and if you are new and you're just tuning in right now and you haven't registered yet or done the game, there are 2 options in the lobby. The first one's going to say classic, and it'll say play now. The next one says watch party, and it says play now. If you are going to watch us and be with us for the entire game, hit watch party. You can't hit both, okay? You can only join one or the other. So if you're going to be with us for even half, don't do the watch party, okay? Because there are going to be extra questions and bonus points you can get for the entire game along with us here tonight in the watch party. Okay, and we have some separate bonus prizes for people here in the watch party as well. The classic game, you do the same as the watch party game. You go in, you watch a commercial, you make 3 predictions about the game. What's the final score going to be? You pick which team you think is going to win in the final score. How many total yards of offense do you think there's going to be in the game between both teams? And then which team do you think will have the most passing yards? Not the quarterback, but the team with the most passing yards, and how many yards do you think that will be? You'll make those 3 predictions. You'll watch one more commercial and then answer a couple questions about the commercials. This is, again, whether it's classic or it's watch party. Okay? After that, just wait for the game to start. If you're in the classic, you're going to get a couple of little bonus reactions you can do right away to get some bonus points, and then you can go to bed if you want to. You don't have to do anything at all. If you're in the watch party, you're watching us here on Twitch or Facebook or YouTube or Twitter, or there's another one. Is there another one, John?
Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. You did
Okay,
it.
there you go. So those 4, you can watch on any one of those. You can chat with us here. You'll see those bonuses. You can gamble up to 3 of your points on sometimes a 50-50 bet. Sometimes it's a multiple choice with 4 answers. So if you do plan on staying here with us for the entire night, make sure you get into that watch party right now. Make your predictions before the games start.
Yeah, one of the things I'm looking forward to the most in these watch parties and what I have enjoyed already is these power picks where we get to make a pick, wager some points in the game, and then watch it play out live on stream. Everybody shares their thoughts and how they did and what they're rooting for, and it's a blast. And poor Skeeter has second most fantasy football points in the league today too. How can he capitalize on being second, Dave?
That's great. Is he playing the person with the most points in the league this week?
I hope not.
Oh my gosh, that'd be hilarious.
And for the whole stream to know, I was telling Dave this offline. Dexter Willis, who's been with us for almost a full year, all caps, huge Saints fan, picks him to win every time. He watched the entire Saints-Bears playoff game with us last year. He left a little early the next game the Saints played because they lost. But he admitted today that he's never even downloaded Super Squares. He just really likes you and me, Dave, and Frank, and he likes talking football. And I told him, I said, dude, you can win for free. It's free. Just play. You know the game. And he picked the Saints to win 45-3 today, and he could have been the closest we've ever had to a perfect game. So wow. I did the right thing. I told him to sign up. I told him to make Beard his buddy, and now we're rocking and rolling.
Awesome. Dexter, welcome officially into Super Squares. And anybody that's out there right now, text your friends. You can go right into the Super Squares app, and you can hit a button that says send an invite to somebody. And you can shoot them a quick text message, and it'll say in the text message, for example, my name is Dave on Super Squares. When my buddy gets the message, it'll say, hey, Dave has invited you to play Super Squares. Make sure when you register, you enter Dave as your buddy, such and such. There's a link to do it. So do that right now. Invite your friends, because here's the cool thing about Super Squares. We want to reward you for spreading the word about Super Squares. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's not, if I get 100 people to sign up and they have 100 people. No, it's just if you tell a friend and your friend wins and you are their buddy, you get a matching prize. So you can have one friend. There are people that have 40, 50, 60 different friends that have signed up. And if any of those people win, they win a matching prize. So that's a really cool feature here at Super Squares and a good reason to tell all your friends.
It is. And let's say I found something out today, Dave. I made a couple phone calls this morning to remind some of my friends who I know love Super Squares and played a lot last year. And I called them. I said, hey, reminder, you got to play Super Squares again. Starts up today. Big NFL season ahead. And every one of them that I talked to said, man, I don't know if I have time this year to really check in after every quarter. And I said, dude, that was a year and a half ago.
Exactly.
What do you mean? And so I explained to them, it's 3-2-1 kickoff, couple RXPs, and you're done. You can go to bed in the classic mode. So we got to get that word out. So I encourage you, Super Squares fam, if you had people that were playing a ton and you don't know if they're still playing, reach out and let them know that it's a different game. We're evolving, we're growing, we're getting better every week. And so make sure you let people know that it's more simple than ever to play, and the prizes are going to be pretty intense this year.
Yeah, I had a buddy do the same thing. I'm like, yo, yeah, and this was Thursday night for the Buccaneer opener, and we're here in the Tampa Bay area. I said, hey, you got to play Super Squares. He's like, dude, I can't, man. I don't have time, every quarter to check in and remember who did what with the game and all that stuff. And I'm like, John, dude, the game has totally changed. Before the game, you check in, make 3 predictions, answer 2 questions, and if you want to be done, you're done. We do give you the bonus. There'll be a little button that says react on your screen. As soon as the game starts, as soon as it kicks off and the game goes, you can hit that button to watch a couple of more 30-second commercials, answer a couple questions, and you're done. That's it. It's not every quarter. Do I have to come back? Do I have to know who kicked the field goal, who had how many points, who got that interception, who scored? You don't have to know anything about football at all if you don't want to. Now, I will say, if you are watching with Jonathan and I for the entire evening and watching all that, yes, pay attention to things. Because usually once during the game, we ask a question maybe about what happened. That's just for the watch party, though, not for the standard classic game.
That's right. We are going to go over our picks in just a second because we're about a minute away from kickoff. Dan Pask is here, says, go Lions. Sugar Ray's in the house as well. Going to quick throw this up. It looks like Lucky3381 with a follow. Dan Pask with the follow. Pride of Detroit rated us with 84 people.
Awesome. Thank you, Jeremy.
Jeremy with a big raid. Lions did get robbed. I am repping the Stafford jersey today for all the Rams fans. Listen, guys, if you're brand new here, like Dave just said, download Super Squares, make Beard or Dave your buddy. If you're a Lions fan, go ahead and make Beard your buddy. If you're a Bear fan for some reason and you were trolling Jeremy in the chat, go ahead and make Dave your buddy. Free to play, $1 million prize, tons of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun tonight, especially. So join now. It's not too late to get into this tonight's game. Check it out, Chicago Rams. And Jeremy, thanks for the massive raid, my friend. The Lions did indeed get robbed today.
Hey, and just to let everybody know, and again, thank you, Jeremy, and everybody that's jumped in here to the stream. It's free. Super Squares is free. We don't ask you for any money at all. It doesn't cost anything at all to play. Our grand prize tonight for a perfect game is $2 million. It's the largest grand prize in America for a free-to-play app. So just go to the App Store or the iTunes Store, wherever you find it, download it. It's 100% free, and get in and make your predictions and start to play.
Yep, and they can join us on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, whatever your preferred platform is. Again, make Beard your buddy. And Kimberly, thanks for being here as well. We got Pulverizer in the house. We got Sugar Ray has 2 boxes of Petos. He's ready to go for the season.
Good man. Hey, can I ask one quick favor, Jonathan?
Yeah.
Before this game starts, because it's going to be starting in just a few minutes, do you have the national anthem that we played the other night?
I could get it real quick.
Yeah, if you could, that'd be great. And while you're looking for that, I'll kind of tell you the backstory on that. We are here in the Tampa Bay area, and there was a young lady that was contracted, had a $20,000 contract, Grammy, I believe, nominated or award-winning performer to sing the national anthem at the NFL's opening game here in Tampa Bay. I'm getting chills about it right now, again, just talking, because the national anthem is my favorite song. I'm a former United States Marine, and I love the song, love my country. She was pulled and not allowed to perform at the game because she does not have a vaccine. So they told her, I'm sorry, you're not allowed to play. And on Thursday, she released online. She recorded the national anthem and released it, and it is just magnificent. And we'd like to play that every game here before we start our broadcast and get into the live game.
Yeah, that sounds great. I'm sharing my screen right now, so we're going to get over into that. I'm going to remove my cap. And guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is Victory Boyd with the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous endless fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free? And the home of the brave. The home of the brave. The home of the brave. I said the land of the free and the home of the brave. The home of the brave.
Love it.
She is wildly talented.
Yes, she is. Wow. And as I look over and I sit down right here back in my seat, I see David Montgomery streaking down the sidelines for America's team. And the Bears are rolling downfield on the opening possession, ready to score.
Yeah, amazing kick return from their returner, and then a nice run from Montgomery there. Great stuff for the Bears to start this game. But this Rams defense is stout.
Well, let's go over our predictions there, Jonathan, and see what you're thinking tonight and what I'm thinking tonight, and see who's going to be closer.
All right. Now, which one? I'm in the watch party. I'm an admin, as I think you might be too. We can play classic or watch. Everyone else has to choose between classic or watch party. We'll go over that a couple more times tonight. The number one question we get every time is the skybox. There is no Goff skybox. If there is a separate skybox tonight, Frank will let us know. Hold
on. I'm sorry. Justin Fields watch.
Justin Fields watch.
Game. Dude, it. Oh, get in there. It took, everyone was saying how long it took for Justin Fields to get in the game. It was 3 plays. I look over and I see Justin Fields. I'm not sure if he came in for just 1 play to switch it up.
I think he did. Yeah, he's going to be in a couple packages today. They did the same thing with Trey Lance.
Wow.
In San Fran today. And that is not going to be a fumble. He was down.
Yeah, he was down. Going backwards, he's down. My friend.
And so Justin Fields completes a pass before Andy Dalton. I wonder if someone just won a lot of money.
And here comes the Red Rocket. Here's Andy Dalton.
3rd and 1, the Red Rocket. False start. That they got away with a big false start there. Doesn't matter.
Okay, and the whistle blew. Okay, my friend. So here's my pick.
Yeah, let's hear yours. I'll tell you mine.
I did pick the Chicago Bears, my friend. And I'm not thinking it's going to be a blowout. I'm thinking I'm going to go a little conservative, and I've said Bears 24, my friend.
Okay.
And the Rams 17.
Bears 24, Rams 17. Reverse the score a little bit and then add a few for me. I got the Rams 35, the Bears 17.
Oh. Don't think that's going to happen, my friend.
In the classic game, my prediction was 45-3 Rams.
I didn't write down my classic scores. I'm just doing the watch party scores. And
I just wanted to tell you that. I don't remember what else I predicted for that, but we'll go over the rest of our actual watch party predictions.
I went with total yards in this game, 719 total offensive yards.
I went 702, so we're very close there.
All right. And then I went with the Los Angeles Rams for the most passing because I think they'll have the same quarterback for the entire game, where the Bears will be switching up possibly. And I went 269 yards for Matthew Stafford in his Rams debut, my friend.
Okay, and the Rams debut for Stafford, I have him at 356 passing yards, carving up the Bears like a Thanksgiving turkey, my friend.
We will see if that does come to fruition, but I'm going to say no, my friend. If that does happen, I hope all passes go to Cooper Kupp.
Here's a big 3rd and 6, and it looks like the Red Rocket is in. And that is
interception, Red Rocket.
And that is why Justin Fields will be starting by halftime, my friend.
You know what's really weird? I had this weird premonition that Andy Dalton was going to throw interceptions on his first 2 possessions, the Bears possessions, and that in Los Angeles, because there are a lot of Chicago fans, a lot of Chicago people in the Los Angeles area, that in Los Angeles, they would be chanting for Justin Fields to be put into the game.
It wouldn't surprise me. He honestly gives your team the best chance to win. I'm not sure why you wouldn't play him. He can avoid the blitz. He can run around like crazy. He's got a heck of an arm. So I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're trying to prove. We'll see. Dalton could play well the rest of the game, but that's a huge misstep after a great kick return, a nice Montgomery run, a great Justin Fields pass. You need 3 there against this Rams team. Stafford is a stud. He's going to have a lot of fun with this new offense. He's never had an offensive coordinator like McVay, ever. And so I'm excited to watch him this whole season. And I don't know if you noticed this, Dave, but I am wearing the Matthew Stafford number 9 jersey this evening, my friend.
I did see that, my friend. When I saw number 9, I got excited because, of course, that is Jim McMahon's number, my friend. Number 9. I think Shane Matthews also wore number 9. But right. I did see the 9, and I liked it.
You know, we got to say, you're not usually one of these guys, Dave, but Father Josh can be, Riddle Nerd can be. They're Bears fans. Father Josh has gone from the dynasty starts today, about 5 minutes ago, to the Bears don't care about winning this game. The dynasty starts today to the Bears don't care about winning this game. Guys, real quick, we had a crazy thing happen in one of the games earlier. The quarter went by real fast. It's already 11:54 left in the first. Do your RXPs, do your reactions right now. They disappear after the first quarter, and you just want to make sure you give yourself the best opportunity to win. Ladies and gentlemen.
Big money, big money. Big money, big money.
Hey, guys.
Big money.
Big Money Frank is here. And hey, for those of you that are going, I'm new here, RXP, what is it? I mean, no, if you look at your phone right now, you will see React with a red number 3 next to it. If you look on our screen right there, you see that right down there in the bottom right-hand side. That's the button you are going to push. You're going to watch a short commercial. Pay attention to that commercial because you're going to be asked a question about it, and you're also going to get a chance to rate it. And you get a point just for rating the commercial, whether it's a 1, 2, or 3 star.
Yeah, now we've got a special early game power pick we're going to do that's going to run the whole length of the game. We don't have to do it right now. Why don't you go ahead and do your RXP? I prefer you guys do your RXPs during commercial breaks.
Okay, yeah.
Frankly, right?
Because we want to see Matthew Stafford just get pummeled right here. We don't want to miss that at all.
He hands the ball off to a third-string running back since they're two got pretty hurt.
So listen, we are going to do a power pick. Hey Terry, when instead of giving him 30 seconds, give him a minute to do it.
Yeah.
Instead of 30 seconds.
I'll give him a minute and a half.
We'll give him a minute and a half.
All right.
We're going to give you a minute and a half. This is a special power pick. For those that you don't know, we're going to be asking you a question that you're going to predict. You can risk up to 3 of your points if you have any. Hopefully you have at least 3 points. And then if you're correct, you'll triple them. If you're wrong, you're going to get them deducted. But this is a question about the quarterback rating for this game. Which quarterback's going to have the highest quarterback rating of the day? Kirk Cousins, who had what?
106.5?
106.5. Andy Dalton, Matthew Stafford, or Justin Fields?
106.8 Kirk Cousins.
Who do you think is going to end up at the end of the day, after this game's over, of those 4 with the highest quarterback rating?
Stafford's going long!
Oh, my baby!
It's time to launch that question, Terry.
That's a touchdown, Rams!
Oh, my goodness.
I told you it's not going to be close. He's the best QB in the league, and it hasn't been close for years.
Oh, wow. A lot of hype on that.
Oh, my goodness. Get crazy.
The dude throws one lucky pass into like a half-blown coverage.
That was a perfect deep
He's
ball.
not,
on a
he's
great
not
play
a top.
action.
He's not a top 15 quarterback in the National Football League, my friend.
Well,
Well,
you think that? Look at that nice throw.
how wide open can you be? There you go. There's your power pick. So on that moment, on that glorious moment for Matthew Stafford, how can you not choose
Oh, me? Very easy.
Matthew Stafford?
Very easy.
Just did big money.
Because Justin Fields was already 1-1, and he's perfect. So I'm going Justin Fields.
Are you really?
Yes, I am. 3 points on Justin Fields, my friend.
Yeah, but my friend, he's going to be in the game again.
I know.
For a long time.
He'll be fine.
I'm going to go with Matthew Stafford.
You know Stafford?
I am.
Ladies and gentlemen, what did y'all pick? Good to see you, CJ Craig, Bobo. Welcome back, Smiley. Good to see you again as well. Empty Wallet is talking to himself on YouTube, but he likes that. He likes to be the sole YouTube guy.
This is you're in the show. You're confusing me, brother.
So it's 7-0.
This computer is bad. Isn't
Just like that. The Bears go down, control the game,
it? Right on the numbers.
throw an interception in the end zone. How no one dove back to touch that guy? Do they think this is college football? Are the Bears a college football team?
No, not that. They're not that good.
I mean, like, seriously, how do you not go, oh, my gosh, I just got my ass handed to me and just dive back and touch him or try to touch him while he's on the ground? So the guy rolls, stands up, and runs another 15 yards in for a touchdown.
It was beautiful.
I'm wondering if the Bears need to just fire. No, I'm not even going to say it. It's too early.
I told you you were going to say it.
It's too early.
Frank, earlier when Dave was in here, he was talking about how the Bears are going to win this game. And I said, it will not be before the game is over before Dave says, fire everybody.
Before the turnover strikes 3 times, you will deny
Yes.
the coach.
The Bears, my friend.
By the way, every single person in our Super Squares fam who has shared it in the chat, except for one, has bet on Stafford.
Really?
That's right.
Oh, wow.
I went Justin Fields. Hey, listen, Jameis Winston today had like 150 yards and 5 touchdowns, my friend.
He looked good. The Packers looked bad. Week 1, we'll see the Lions get the Packers next week on Monday Night Football on Lambeau Field. And the Lions outscored the Vikings and the Packers combined today against the Niners defense. So
Yeah, hey, listen, they have a real quarterback now. You know, I mean, I like the Lions. They started off kind of slow. I was seeing people tweet, even friends of mine from Chicago, like sports radio guys, going same old, just ripping on the Lions. Like, here it is and such. And I looked at the box score. What was it, like 35-3 at halftime or something stupid, or I don't know, whatever it was. They were
bad.
31.
they were getting killed. And then I just popped back in, and like an hour or something later, we were with the family today, and I looked and I'm like, oh my gosh, Lions scored a touch. Oh my gosh, the Lions scored again. And next thing you know, I look, it's like was it like a 10-point game with a few minutes left?
They had the ball.
He needs to do his heart piece.
Yeah, I'm going to do it right now. They had the ball with a minute left on the opponent's 20-yard line with a chance to tie it with a 2-point conversion.
Do
Goff did not play great, though.
Do it.
Crazy.
Doing it right now. We're on commercial break.
I've got it looks like John Madden.
I think
Same.
over in the Hall of Fame that during the day the people go through and they look at everything, and then at night
And they look at
when
everything.
they all leave.
Then look at everything.
The fans and all the visitors leave the Hall of Fame. Then there's just the workers, and the workers start to leave. And then it gets down, there's just one person. That person turns out the light, locks the door. I believe that the busts talk to each other.
I love that. I would love to watch that whole speech so I can get the context of why he brings that up. Frank, our number one question, as always, is there a skybox tonight?
There is not. This is a watch party. And the party, the prizes are bigger than on Thursday. You notice that?
I've
Yes.
noticed that.
So-
I got it right.
So first place wins $250 in the watch party. Highest watch party score wins $250. Second and third each get $100.
Duke Cannon's my second RXP, Frank.
Is it really?
Yes.
Same, by the way.
And I know that
Really?
the people there like bacon.
Tommy Likes Wingies is upset because Skeeter has a hot hand. He's
Tell you what,
After the workday is done, there's just
I sang this tonight in the shower.
Did you really?
Because I used that tonight in the shower, yes.
warm thick.
Used the hockey puck on my head. I used the thick shower soap.
It's 3 times thicker, so it pours slow.
How many times thicker is it?
I think it's 3 times.
Three
10.
times.
Will be with you through thick, but not thin.
I love the hot takes in the chat of people thinking Aaron Rodgers is playing bad so he can get traded. Another
That's
plus.
right. 2 for 2, baby.
I am however many for however many since preseason. I have not missed one question in over a month.
Good for you.
Ever since he missed that gas tank question last year, he's never lived it down.
No.
Right.
On the electric vehicle? That one?
I've got guaranteed rate mortgage. I'm going to answer that one.
Same.
Finance your mortgage with guaranteed rate. You could save hundreds of dollars a month.
Guys, again, we're doing our XPs now. Do your reacts. Get them out of the way. Do well. Pay attention.
Electric. Wow.
Raheem Morris, former Buccaneer head coach.
How am I only with 5 people in my game group?
There's Cole Kmet. I only had 15 in one of my game groups earlier, Frank.
How much you could save.
Really?
I imagine it's when there's an uneven number of people playing, right?
And you're usually in the last game group. That's the only way for that to really happen.
Yeah. You lock in the great baby. 3 for 3.
Got it. Rocked it.
Dexter Willis with the all caps. Rodgers should become a golfer.
I heard we got a new player today.
We did. Dexter Willis is our newest player, and he's in 8th place in his game group, and he's really excited about it.
Touchscreen.
It's not touchscreen.
Click comments.
I hate that.
Click comments. Use the mouse right here, Bo. Right there.
Oh, is the mouse for this
Yeah,
thing?
it's the mouse.
Really?
I swear it works. I wouldn't lie to you. Let me just click it a couple times and it'll light itself up.
Aaron Donald is a mean man.
Aaron Donald is a stud. And they'll mention his name probably 40 times tonight.
Yeah. Who will get mentioned more tonight, Aaron Donald or Justin Fields?
Ooh, I tell you what, they keep showing Justin Fields on the sidelines.
That's because they're going to lose this game by 28 at the half, and everyone's going to be wondering if he's going in.
I'm telling you, I told you what's going to happen, right, Frank? In Los Angeles, they'll be chanting for Justin Fields. It may happen tonight.
Why in
How
LA?
do they go from
There's a lot of Chicago
Bears
fans
to that?
in there, a lot of Bears fans. My cousin's probably at that game. A lot of Bears, a lot of Chicagoans, Illinoisans, Midwesterners live out there in the Los Angeles area.
Big third down here for the Bears.
Those that haven't left yet and gone to Texas or somewhere else. Get there. Oh, whoop! No.
I mean, they're in a spot here where you might go for it. We saw a lot of teams do that today. Lions did it a bunch, and it looks like they will.
Here we go, my friend. 4th down, Bears.
I love the aggression here by Nagy. Not typical of him, but I like it. This might be Dalton's last shot this game.
Wouldn't that be funny?
4th and 4, baby.
Come on.
By the way, we've got a power pick coming up right after this down. Will Andy Dalton still be a
Cole
bear?
Kmet's wide open.
Go!
Cole Kmet was wide open.
Oh.
Why did he not see that? Watch Cole Kmet. Right, look at Cole.
Yeah, he's like this. He's like, yo,
He's wide open.
just right across the middle. I only need 4 yards. I ran 5 yards and went in. I'm open for a 1st down.
All right, Terry, you ready? Here is the power pick. We're going to ask you, Will
Farrell?
Farrell, will the Rams score in the final 7 minutes of this quarter?
Will the Rams score in the final 7 minutes of this quarter? That's a 50-50 shot.
That's a
Frank.
yes or no answer.
That's the easiest power pick of the evening.
Will they score? They're going to get the ball back here with about 7 minutes to go. They may get 2 more downs if they don't make it.
I'm thinking I'm going to go.
No. You're going to go no.
Because Jonathan's and everyone's going to go, yeah.
Father Josh goes, hey guys, update. Dalton's terrible, all caps. 10 minutes ago, it was, here comes the dynasty. I love that there are Bear fans out there who are like how I used to be as a Lions fan.
Which one? Will the Rams score or will the Rams score in the final 7 minutes? Which one did you say?
Will the Rams score in the final 7 minutes of this quarter?
Because you shoot for the Rams.
Well, the Rams score in the final.
Oh,
7
you're
minutes.
talking about the pick 4 floater. I got you. We're getting all this new jargon down,
I
Dave.
know.
You know, it's
Pick
just hard
fours,
being in this
RSPs,
21st
hot
century.
shots, push scores, this, that,
Push pops.
hustle bustles. Oh, I just got a buzz right
Pick
there.
pick 2 within a minute. You got a minute to play this one. Jonathan, what
Yep,
you going to do?
Oh, easy. 3 points. Will the Rams score? Yes. Stafford's going to score on the 3rd throw.
As long as it's the Cooper Cup, I have no problem.
I need it to go to either Woods or Higbee.
You always pick 3.
I will never not pick 3.
Now, here's the thing. Anybody, you can pick 2. You can pick 1. You can bypass. Whoop. I abstain and don't do it at all.
And just watch.
With your score. Yeah, and just watch. You
This
won't lose
past
any
Thursday, Dave, it would have been better for me not to do the power picks.
Well, like speaking of Thursday, didn't I have like the second highest score? You had to pull me out, didn't I? I had like 75 something. Didn't I have the second highest score?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think I did. It was I did. I had like 75 something points.
We go back and look.
Remember I predicted the game 29.
We can go back and look in your played games window.
Yeah.
Like.
Now here's the thing: we're not allowed to win. So it'll be like, what's Dave's got
Played
the highest
games.
score? Yeah. So we're not allowed to play.
Let's take a look at Thursday's game.
I did win another game group today, by the way. I'm doing real well.
Good games.
Here you go. Results. Now, if he scores on this play, it won't count towards the last 7 minutes.
Oh, okay. Here I see. No, my final watch party score is 75.
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bison, you had a rough go on Thursday, huh?
Cooper Cup.
Yeah, I finished 70. I finished second in the watch party.
Yes, you did. Behind Skeeter.
Yeah, behind Skeeter. But I can't win. So Tundra Walker moved up, and then Summer 73, 73.
That was the Gronk. That was the we didn't really have a watch party. You notice you will have a watch party now in your leaderboards. Did you notice that?
Let me go back.
You better
Jonathan?
read it. It was there Thursday, too. Oh,
No.
No, look at that. The tab is there.
That's right. Now the tab's there.
That's a quick turnaround.
You got to get it fixed.
Well, I wonder who this guy is. mcc.edu from Arlington Heights. Could that be my buddy? Got him on the game today. Sure is. Love that for us.
Miss who's in my
There's
game.
some people in here who have not done their RXPs. Make sure you do them. You got 6 minutes left in this quarter. Stafford running around like he's Michael Vick.
Like he's playing for the Lions.
Goodness.
Like he's Michael Vick. That's so funny. I thought of you today, Jonathan. I'm driving my daughter to her friend's house, and they went out like tubing and stuff and everything out in the ocean today. And I get to Tarpon Springs, and I get to the main intersection, and it says, I think it's Stafford Road or Stafford Boulevard. It said Stafford, and I was like, I got to stop and take a picture for Jonathan, but I'm like, I couldn't. We were driving and all, and I zoomed past it, but that's so funny. I saw that today.
I do apologize, Dave. You only play the Rams once this year. But I'm going to be way more obnoxious when Stafford's on a good team than I was when he was on the Lions.
There's a Cooper Cup.
There you go. There's Cooper Cup right there. That's what I need. I think it was. Let me see. Let me take a look. There's a bunch of us that are playing our like fantasy together with Skeeter and all that. And Skeeter said he's got the second most points. Which one's Skeeter's team in the fantasy league?
I'm not sure.
Is it the Goofballs?
It could be. He makes fun of Jared Goff and calls him Jared Goof, so it very well could be.
That might be it then. Yeah, he's got 132.46 to 132.56.
Oh, no. Alex. Oh, that's Alex. It looks like
the Goofballs.
Alex beating them. I think they both have guys left to go, though.
But... Stafford goes deep. Incomplete. Now they're in a go-for-it situation here.
Here we go.
Or a long field goal, or I guess a punt. I would hate a punt in this situation.
There's a lot of hype here. I mean, they got to score in this quarter. They may not.
Yeah, what's the play? Come on, show what they're going to do. They're going to try a field goal. Here we go. He was 14 of 16 last year. Here's a 53-yarder.
Ooh, this is that plus 50 is that big mark, and it's up, and it's up, and it's up, and it's good.
It's good.
It would have been good from 65.
You said yes. That means you
just got some points.
Got some points.
Terry, we got ourselves some power pick points.
A Rams field goal. And Matthew Stafford's rating right now, a paltry 158.3.
Wow.
Hey, listen, Justin Fields is at 104.2. So, hey, we got time, bro.
What about Andy Dalton?
Andy Dalton, 23.8 quarterback rating.
That's not great.
It's not bad.
It could be worse.
Not great. It could be worse. It can only get better, right?
Listen, I'm an optimist, as you know.
Look, I'm getting points.
I got points too, +6.
+6. Wait, you said you were going to go with no.
Yeah, that's what I said. Not what I did. It's not what I did.
I want to see your actual predictions. I think you did pick the Rams. JB, when was Jared Goff still on the Rams? That was last year, man. That's Stafford right there. Stop that trash talk. Dexter Willis, you brand new Super Squares newbie.
Dexter.
Well, no wonder I never saw his name in the leaderboard last year.
That's you know what? When I hear the name Dexter, you know what that reminds me of? Eddie Murphy. Remember Eddie Murphy Raw? And here along comes Dexter, just swinging. Remember Dexter?
No, I do not.
Oh, remember Eddie Murphy Raw?
No.
We're going back to the 1980s, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
Eddie Murphy stand-up tour in the 1980s. I think it was Raw that he did.
What's that, Tim? Ice cream.
And he did his whole I think it was the purple leather outfit that he was wearing or whatever, something, did the whole stand-up, and one of them was about his girlfriend going on vacation. Unfufu, I think was the girl. Unfufu.
So, guys, no Skybox tonight. If you look at the leaderboard right here, you're going to see the game group, and then you're going to look at Watch Party, and that is the what you're caring about tonight. So you'll see the current score here, and that's what you've got in the classic game score. And to the right of that is your Watch Party with your everything included, your power picks, which is going to make this fun. So you might see that score get into the post 100s today, which does not mean you get a perfect game. Your current score has to be 100.
And I've seen several people keep asking, like, hey, what's the password for the Skybox? What's the password? Is there a Skybox? Is there a Skybox? So by being in the Watch Party with us, that is essentially kind of like our little Skybox, our Watch Party. So you are in that group and you're eligible to win bonus prizes. If you would like to start your own Skybox, you can. If you, whether you and the guys from the office or the, your friends down the street or neighbors or relatives, whatever it might ever be, you can create your own Skybox, your own password, invite your own friends, and you can be in up to 2 Skyboxes per game if you'd like to. But we're not going to have one tonight because essentially you're in our Watch Party, which is our box. Kick off Rams.
Super Squares fam, I am sipping on a Coors Light because I was made to chill. Cheers.
Silver bullet.
Is the mountains blue?
The mountains.
Oh, you got a bottle.
They're going to get. They're blue. I love Tim. I can hear him. Yeah, they're blue.
We have to have a nice chilly
cold beverage.
Coors Light. Yeah.
Do we have any?
We absolutely do.
All right,
in the blue in the can, and we make sure it's cold.
The mountains are blue. The mountains are blue. That means it's cold.
It is.
All right.
We'll do that at the half.
I was going to say something. Oh, speaking of the half, a couple questions.
At the quarter,
number one, I was looking here. This is Landon's laugh from Thursday.
Okay.
I've got another one in my wallet. So I said, Landon, hey, write me a sticky pen. So I've got one in my wallet for halftime.
Back up.
Yeah, for tonight, a new one every game. So we'll have Landon's laughs at halftime. But Jonathan, you were having a phone call, I believe, with the chairman of the board or the CEO of the Marbles the other day. What happened with that?
Well, we got some sad news about marbles. You see,
hold on before you start. Tim,
yes, cue
you have any sad music you can play behind Jonathan's story here? Okay, hold on before you start.
Donnie Darko song. All around me are familiar.
2nd and 13, and Andy Dalton is still in the game as the Bears go backwards. Oh.
2nd and 13.
Oh. There you go. Look at that stiff arm.
Nice play by Goodman. They're going to call
a flag.
Something.
I wonder what the flag's on.
You're allowed to stiff arm. You're not allowed to intentionally hit someone in the helmet if they're going to.
I was going to say, did he go back and as he was going by, maybe grab his face mask? Let's see.
Just a foul. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was on a defense.
No, it was on. That is defense. You're right.
Yes.
Did he say field goal?
Did he say field goal? He said grabbing the face mask. Okay, Jonathan, tell us about marbles.
So the marbles conversation started off promising. I did the troubleshooting they told me to do. I logged in. I got rid of bearded Blevins completely, so that every time I opened marbles, I even created a Super Squares account for it. Super Squares was there. I thought, oh, it's going to work. We tested it. I said, it's still not working. They said, are you live on platform besides Streamlabs, OBS, or OBS? I said, yes, I'm using StreamYard. And they said, that's why it will not recognize that you are live. And so it's not.
They won't recognize we're live.
That's discrimination.
I agree. And so they did say that there's more people using StreamYard than ever before. And so they're trying to find a way to fix it. I tried with Facebook, didn't work. So they have to fix something.
Did you say the Facebook?
Software. The Facebook.
The
Facebook?
Yeah.
Now there is a new game I was made aware of this evening. Apparently it's bigger than marbles. It's called Gartic on Stream. Now I haven't tested it yet because I found out about it today. But it is a game where everybody in the stream could join, and then a computer starts to draw an object or an animal or a person, place, or a thing or whatever. And then the first person who types what it is that they're drawing in the chat gets points. And then whoever gets the most points at the end of a 5 or 10 minute segment wins. Kind of sounds fun. We have to test it.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
Maybe I test it during a noon game next week and before we bring it to a watch party.
All right. Bears ran a screen pass there that was sniffed out. It did not work so well, my friends.
One could say that.
3rd down and 14. Andy Dalton back to throw the pill. And just what you need on a 3rd and 14, 12 yards.
I mean, they're in the exact same spot they were in last time they went for it.
There you go. Go for it.
Again.
Bring in Justin.
Oh. Are they really bringing Justin?
I don't think they will.
No. I mean, they could.
They'll let Andy pass right here.
I think you'll see 1 or 2 plays today where Justin Fields is on the field at the same time as Andy Dalton.
That'd be kind of cool.
Like a Wildcat kind of thing?
Yeah.
Here we go. 4th and 4. Last time.
This is the season right here. This is the season.
It's probably the game.
Yo! Oh, my goodness. 2 turnovers. That's a fumble. It's not a pass. That is a fumble.
That is a fumble. Rams ball.
Well,
It's 4th down. Who cares?
I thought he'd have 2 turnovers on the first 2 Bears possessions. That's 2 turnovers on the first 3 possessions. I thought it'd be 2 interceptions, but oh my goodness.
Is Andy down?
They're going to start chatting for. No, he's right there. He's walking.
I'm tweeting right now. It is time. Justin Fields with a GIF.
It might be good for him to fake something and lay down.
Oh, that was a fumble.
Oh, my arm. I think I broke my arm. Oh, okay. We'll take Danny Noonan. Oh, gosh, this is hard to watch.
Oh, boy.
Now, there is no option to go back in and change your picks after the game starts.
I think Matt Stafford is happy.
You think so?
I do.
He's going from just dreary Detroit to like sunshine.
He's got a chance
Angeles
to win
weather.
a Super Bowl this year. He really does. This team looks pretty strong. Now, granted, they're playing the Bears, and the Lions would even look good today, but he's looking. They're looking stout.
I mean, the NFC North essentially hits the reset button next week. They're all 0-1.
Yeah, is that something?
Who cut Andy Dalton's hair? Did you see that shot on the side?
I did not. I did not.
I wonder if he lost a bet, maybe, or
it's helmet head.
No, that wasn't helmet head, bro. That was he got in a fight with a razor,
and the razor won.
Yeah, maybe he was saying, "Give me a fade," and someone just went 0 to 3, just right there with no fade at all. I'm not sure.
So here's my thing, and I know people have talked about this forever, but now we have to actually talk about it as we wind down the first quarter here. Whoever has A is looking real good. We all knew. I knew. I don't watch the Bears training camp. I watched one of their preseason games. We all knew Justin Fields is already better than Dalton. We all knew it. How do the Bears coaches who get paid to do this for a living not know it?
I think they do know it, but if memory serves, Andy Dalton signed for something obscene, like $6 million a year, if I'm correct. And unfortunately, in today's day and age, a lot of times talent takes a second backseat to, I'm paying this guy X amount of dollars.
$10 million.
Was it $10 million? I knew it was something obscene. Was it $10 million for 1 year?
For 1 year.
$10 million. Now Cam Newton is just sitting on his ass somewhere because he didn't get a COVID shot. You could probably have for 500, whatever the league minimum is. $10 million for 1 year. That's why he's starting. There's the answer to your question, my friend.
Father Dan is in here. He says this is a new record for me turning off a Bears game.
Oh my goodness. You know what? I think the one key that we mentioned earlier was Jonathan's already drinking and we were going to start drinking. I think that might be appropriate.
But not before we do another power pick. What do you think
right.
about that?
I'm with you.
Uncle T might be ready in a second.
By the way, Father Josh with a tier 1 to Smiley and another tier 1 gifted to Sugar Ray. Thank you, Padre, for the many gifted subs today.
Very nice. That is the one.
Ooh, what will be the next score of the second quarter?
Yep. Will it be the Rams touchdown, a Bears field goal, nobody will score, or another type of score?
What will be
the next score
of the second quarter? Now, last time we did this, Jonathan's like, man, I'm just going with other because it's like the odds are on other.
Yeah.
And I think all of us lost because it was a 40 or a Tampa touchdown, I think, or something like that.
It was one of the other touchdowns. Correct.
Yeah,
so
had the ball, so it made sense to not pick Tampa touchdown.
Who has the ball right now?
It's going to be Rams ball.
Yeah, the Rams are getting the ball.
So Rams touchdown, Bears field goal, other type of score. Or nobody will score.
I still feel like other types better because you get the Bears touchdown, you get a Rams field goal in there. But I am going to go Rams touchdown 3.
I'm going with other.
Stafford gets better as the game goes on.
The all-encompassing other.
You all saw the quotes because Dave definitely went Rams touchdown.
I don't know what to do.
I went with other. I did. I really, honest to goodness, I did. I went with that. That's what I went with. Other, bottom right.
I'm going for a Rams.
There's Virginia Mccaskey. God bless her. The daughter of George Halas, the founder of the National Football League. I remember back when I was a kid in the 80s.
Wait, what? You grew up in the 80s?
Well, I mean, I was alive in the 80s. I was a teenager. In the 80s. The 80s, man, think about it. In the 80s, I was in like grade school, high school, and around the world in the Marine Corps, like all within that decade. Graduated in 82 from grade school, 86 from high school, and then around the world I got out of the Marines in 91. So I did a lot in the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You peaked.
No.
As evidenced by your thorough infatuation for one era, one decade. You're stuck in the 80s, Dave. 80s, Dave.
There's a little bit of me that'll always be there. There is. There's a little bit of me that'll always be there, my friend.
4th down, by the way. Rams are going to go for it here unless they're going to kick like a 50.
No, they're going to kick a field goal.
They're going for it. Big stop right. This could be the game right here for the Bears to turn around momentum if you believe in momentum. Anybody that's around from Jeremy's, what do they call that when someone raid? A raid?
A raid, yes.
When someone raids. If you raided on Twitch, from Jeremy, just send us a little comment and let us know if you believe in momentum. If you're a friend of Jeremy's, because Jeremy does not believe in momentum, and most of us believe that it's a real thing. So I'd be curious to see if anyone's around from the raid still, and if you do believe in momentum, and if they're just going to try to draw the Bears off sides, my friend.
Wasted a timeout. Somebody did.
I don't think they wasted it.
The 80s were good to me, fellas. I won the biggest race of my life, and I was born in 87.
The human race?
Yeah. I defeated millions, my friend.
Lowest in the NFL history. Is that what it said? Second highest points game. Are you reading this?
Yeah, he's amazing.
Is that Mrs. Stafford?
He's amazing.
That is not Mrs. Stafford. I don't know if they think it is, and they're trying. It's probably the one next. Yeah, she's the one on the right next to him, next to that girl. So they had the wrong girl on camera there.
Or maybe something's going on there.
No.
I don't know. He's in LA now. He's in LA now.
I know. They're a great family. He's an upstanding citizen.
Sure he is.
Yeah.
Keep telling yourself that, Jonathan.
Well, she looked pretty young, I thought.
He's done more for the veteran community in America than every other NFL quarterback in the league. By the way. And you know why you don't know that? Because he doesn't talk about it.
I'm not gonna. I won't go there. I'm not gonna touch that. Well,
Let's not. We're gonna keep it.
We'll keep things.
Veterans are good. We like our veterans. I know you know that.
We're going to be a lot more upbeat. We're not bringing up any of the negativity.
That's right.
We're a place to get away from all that crap.
Was that fourth down right there where he just threw that pass?
Yeah, I thought, guys, that's a good thing.
That was fourth down?
No.
I think that was the fourth down play.
No.
Yeah, it was because it's 1st and 10.
That's because they just got a first down.
Oh, that was another first down play?
Yeah. And so's that one.
Whoop!
Wow.
Look like he went in the ground on his shoulder
He got stuck with some Velcro. I think it's the Velcro.
1st and goal, ladies and gentlemen.
I got this. What am I?
We need to get a we need to get a pick that says, will the Bears go down by more than the Lions went down by today? We need to do
I'd
that.
still probably say no.
This team.
There you go. That's right. You're not going to run against the Bears defense. You're just going to pass it in easily. So just pass it.
Do the Rams play the Lions this year?
They should play the whole NFC Central. Yeah,
They do. They do.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be almost like the Bucks playing at Foxborough. The next biggest game of the year is going to be when the Lions march into LA to face Stafford.
I am not looking forward to that day.
I am. That's going to be. That's a prominent game of the year right there.
Dexter Willis. Does anyone know what the Rodgers QB rating was today?
Oh, I think nope. Let me take a look. I will let you know because I was looking at some of the quarterback ratings a little bit earlier. So let me take a look at.
I guess it's 14.
I'm going to say it's below 20. So yeah, I'm going to say it's like 19.
Dexter Willis wants everybody to agree that Winston is the best QB right now.
I told you guys that was one of my picks before this season. Is that that he would be the MVP?
You actually did make that was your prediction of the year, wasn't it? Something big about Winston's gonna.
So, Aaron Rodgers, we're both wrong, Frank. 36.8 quarterback rating. Famous Jameis, 130.8.
That's excellent.
They had the 0.8 in common.
They did. That's about all.
Yeah.
Stafford on 3rd and goal. He's going to get hit here. Doesn't.
Oh,
4th and goal.
Here we go. That's the other. It's the other.
It's the other. That's right. There were guys wide open all over, and Stafford couldn't find any of them. Did you see that?
Yes.
I saw 5 guys running around wide open, and he's just dancing around.
Are they going to go field goal?
I hope so, because that's other.
It is other.
They're not going to go for it. They're up by 10 points. Mac attack. Look at the Mac attack.
Colby's doing a great job. He's winning the watch party by 3 right now.
How?
Oh, wait till this kick right here.
How's that possible?
I don't know how he had a perfect probably.
It's good.
Could be.
Oh, so look at that. I'm getting more points, Terry.
Other.
I'm going to lose
Terry,
other.
Terry's yelling. That wasn't a. Chat wants their points. You can't push it till the stats come through as official.
How?
There we go. What'd you get there, Dave?
I got +9.
What'd you get there, Jonathan?
I got a -3.
Did you see that?
I got +9. That's a 12-point swing.
It really is. I know.
Terry, come on. Let's get with it, Terry. Come on. Terry's still reveling in Pittsburgh's victory today. He's not really paying attention to what's going on here. He's like, woo, Pittsburgh.
Hey, Frank, what does it mean when all 3 stars are lit up on my screen?
That's a good question, Jonathan.
All 3 stars are lit up on your screen.
Yeah, and then it says perfect square F, my square F.
I very rarely see a perfect square look like that. But yes, that's called a perfect square because that means you have a perfect square and 2 partials, right?
I love that.
That's a thing of beauty right there.
It's kind of pretty. I hear it makes a nice sound at the end of a quarter if it holds.
It does. It's explosive.
So I'm checking out my game group here in the watch party. And the Bobo is in there. Metal Dad in my group. Who else is in here?
Beard.
Beard is in my group. Absolvo in my group. Metal Mama. Letters from Luigi. Anyone else that I know in there?
My dad, Maverick.
And Maverick at the bottom with 5 points, who did not do his RXPs really or anything. I'm not sure what's going on down there with 5 points.
Yeah,
He's playing the long current score game.
Yes.
Now, again, if you just got points awarded to you, or we get to the end of a quarter or something like that, and you're clicking back and looking and saying, hey, my points didn't get awarded. If you look in the upper left-hand corner, it says leaderboards are delayed. Is like by a minute or so. So we always make sure everything is copacetic on the back end before everything pushes through, goes into the app, scores adjust and all that. So sometimes there is that little bit of a delay.
Dave, let's take a look now, shall we? Take a look at the watch party scores now.
Ooh. I'm tied for 4th place, Frank.
Right next to me,
I'm feeling good about that.
Yeah, look at here. Skeeter's tied for 4th. Tommy likes wingies. Look at you guys doing well.
That's quite Thunder Walker. It's quite a Vanco 6.
There's Stafford's wife, by the way, on the TV.
Ah, there you go. She's wearing number 9.
And Bull Riders has 41 points.
That's because he got a perfect, I think, in the first quarter.
And Metal Dad right there behind. 1 point behind.
Wow.
Another kickoff. I've seen a lot of kickoffs for the Rams tonight.
Yeah. We got a bonus break.
We got a bonus break we're going to do, Dave? I mean, Terry?
Yeah, before it gets too far.
All right.
Away.
You know, bonus break. Tell them what a bonus break is, Dave.
Well, the bonus break is going to be a little introduction from, I'm not sure who it is today.
Hi, this is Veggie 1975, or you sometimes hear 80s Dave say, Veggie on me, and this is a bonus break on Super Squares TV.
There it is.
Hi, this is
right there from Veggie.
Veggie on me.
Veggie on me.
Terry, we just hear these voices.
I know, but where'd that come from?
Nowhere.
Go ahead and do it.
Hi, this is Summer Marie 13, and it's time for a bonus break on Super Squares TV.
Thank you, Summer Marie.
And by the way, you can send us your videos, and we'll do this. We'll put you on stream and make you a celebrity.
Make it less than 10 seconds, just like that. And, say who you are, what your screen name is. It's time for a bonus break here on Super Squares TV.
That's right.
Yeah, and you're good to go. Oh, so now it says bonus.
Put stream back so I can see
what's right there.
Yeah, but I can't hear it. I guess I can hear it there.
Andy Dalton, first down. Don't look now.
Okay, it's a Coors Light bonus break.
Coors Light commercial.
Cheers. I'll be
I'm
drinking
thirsty.
I'll watch one.
Like that mustache.
I'm going to get me some chill in a second.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh, the glasses are blue too. Did you see that? Made to. What player scored the first points of the game?
Oh,
bro.
Oh, what was it?
I got it.
Who'd he pick? I don't remember.
I got it. And I'm proud of myself.
Touchdown. Ah.
Dang, I got it.
There's none of those.
That's right.
Wow, that could make a change. That could be a change in the leaderboard there.
It is. That was a. I didn't see that one coming. They're like, again, showing Justin Fields.
But Terry, that was hard to remember.
He's got his helmet on. He's got to think he's going in for a package or two for sure.
You guys were stumped?
Montgomery,
yeah,
I didn't know it.
Did you get it?
I did.
He did. I didn't.
Boy, that does get hard, later in the game as the. I mean, that was.
That's what, it was kind of. I made it because it was so hard, and no one would remember Van Jefferson, who I'd never heard of until tonight.
Yeah.
I made it. It was two known players, the kicker. And
don't worry, Skeeter. I got it right.
Did you?
Jonathan got
Sure
it.
did. And I'm on a perfect, fellas.
I think we got another inside 7 questions.
We will shortly.
This watch party score has not. Oh, there it goes. It updated now. Bull Riders got that one right, so he remains in first. I go all the way up to 10th. Oh, man. Bull Riders is having himself a night, as well as Sartell from Sartell, Minnesota. And Metal Dad right up there, as well as Tundra Walker and Skeeter and Frank and Dave.
They're showing the quote from Justin Fields from preseason, which is very classy.
Andy is a human being too.
Yeah. I mean, just want to make sure that everyone knew that he wasn't a tree or a dog or something like that, that he's a human being
too,
as well. Also. Ooh.
All right, we're going to do another power pick. What do you think?
I'm in.
I think it sounds like a plan.
Okay. Which teams will have a turnover before halftime?
Ooh,
both teams, neither team, just the Bears or just the Rams?
Last time we asked this question on Thursday night.
Turnovers or fumbles, interceptions. Not on
not
downs.
Turnover on downs.
Not
a
on
missed field goal.
That's correct. That's correct. Turnover.
Frank, do you know that guy in that commercial?
I do.
That's cool.
It's Vern.
Oh.
I thought it was Shirley.
Cole Kmet's asking for interference right there. Comes up 4th and 2 for the Bears. They're not so great on 4th downs. Oh, there it is.
Now, a blocked punt would be a turnover, would it not be? That's a good question. Is a blocked punt a turnover? I don't think it is.
No.
I don't think it is.
No.
No, it's not a turnover.
4th and 2. 4th and 2.
What's your pick? What's your pick?
I picked neither.
Neither.
I picked neither. Now, last time we had this question was Thursday night for our season opener with the Buccaneers. And as soon as we did this, before we were almost done answering, it was like, boom, boom. And it was like 2 turnovers for the Bucs in like 3 minutes.
And they had 3 turnovers
in that second quarter.
Yes.
And they still won that game.
Is that a
That's the conservatory.
Star place to check out the stars?
Yeah.
That's where you see the aliens coming in and out?
Or something, yeah. Observatory, conservatory, telescopy, scopy. Are you trying to say it's time for?
I think we're going to wait. We're going to wait to get chill till the half.
Okay.
I'm feeling chill.
All right. You know what else is coming up at half, right?
Marbles?
Oh no, we heard
too
that.
soon, guys.
We heard that song.
Recorder?
No. Megan's not even here. She's on vacation somewhere doing something. No recorder either.
Harmonica? Was that a harmonica?
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a harmonica. I'm hoping for another magic trick from Jonathan. He did a magic trick.
I missed it last time. I was busy making you a cocktail.
He was 1 card off, but it was good. It was good. So I'm hoping maybe for another magic trick from Jonathan. And then also we're going to do Landon's laughs. I got a joke from Landon as well.
Guys, I'm a little nervous about this magic trick. I don't know if I've got it down pat enough to do it on stream.
You can do it.
I don't want to repeat the same one. Pete and repeat.
We're in a boat.
I got a trick I learned just the other day from a friend of mine where I can make it look like one of my fingers is gone.
See? That's a good one. Kids love it. It's family friendly. You got it? Can you do it?
I can't do it. I tried.
Oh,
I need to learn.
That one fascinates my kids. At a certain age, you can get away with "I stole your nose" for a little while.
Yeah. Somebody got to wiggle a little bit.
Yeah, when they're little ones, you can do that. But once they, get smart enough,
12, 13,
not even 12 or 13. I'm going to say 5, or around 5. They start knowing the difference, and that's when you got to switch to the, magic, finger.
Yeah.
They love that.
My son's starting not to trust me. I'm like the boy who cried wolf. I need to let him sleep on the roof one of these days. I keep telling him if he sneaks into my bed at 5:30 in the morning, I'm going to make him sleep on the roof. And now he just laughs at me.
Make him sleep up there.
Maybe I don't even have to do that. Maybe I just have to put a pillow and a blanket on the roof, and that would be enough. That's for you tonight.
Hey, let's talk about Aaron Donald because nobody ever talks about Aaron Donald.
No, they never mentioned his name ever.
Great question from Tundra Walker. Where can we submit a bonus break video? Email?
How do we do it last time?
info@react.net.
Yeah.
info@react.net.
Thanks, Skeeter. A tight end screen
Man,
for
Skeeter's
1 or
on
2
top.
yards.
I mean, did you see that Skeeter just kind of walked in today, went on stream. Jonathan took a break. Skeeter's running the show. Answering questions to chat, talking about the game. Like he owned the place.
See?
Skeeter is very familiar with Super Squares.
Bonus break submission. Just came in, looks like.
Tundra Walker.
Hunter Walker sent it in already?
Love that. How good are we? We get that on stream tonight?
Terry?
Stafford back. Oh, Stafford down goes Stafford.
That is like not something you want. That's Hicks, man. He's a monster.
You don't want him falling on you. Now, a good quarterback would have found a way to get rid of that ball there, not taking a sack at the 1 yard line.
It's not Stafford. Come on. He's got a couple more years to get good.
Yeah, he's still getting used to the offense out
You
there.
get it's better to, you can't just throw it away when you're in the pocket still, which he was.
New system. Right there. He should have thrown just right at the feet of his running back who was standing there about 8 yards in front of him.
Absolutely.
It was really hard to see him right in front of his face right there. He couldn't pick that one
There's
out.
too many Bears blocking his view,
Yeah.
which is kind of rude, I thought.
Yeah. How do you think Doug Flutie felt back in the day? Man.
The center kept getting in the way. Then he would stand up.
Here we go. 3rd and 18, baby.
Yeah, that was a big dude. Big dudes that all fell on him.
Oh, delay a game now.
They do that one. Hey, they do that one more time. You'd be getting close to a safety.
Yeah, they're just going to rule the ball back. And that's all they can do at this point, right?
What is it, 3rd and 19? Yeah, 3rd and 19.
This is turnover territory.
Is a safety a turnover? No, a safety is not a turnover. A safety is a safety.
No, it's a turnover.
Not a safety.
I'm pretty sure it is because the other team gets the ball again.
It's not a safety. A safety is not a turnover. And
It
they got
should be.
themselves a little bit of room to punt right there.
It should be, though. But it's not.
Safety
We can just say, will there be a fumble or interception? I don't like that smoky effect. Sorry.
I don't like it either.
Oh, it's something better.
Stafford, his job right there is, hey, get us a couple yards to give the punter some breathing room.
Yeah, he had his helmet, too. Did you see that?
they
Watch
did
his
that?
face mask. Watch his face mask. Right there. Watch. See that? And then he let go at the very end.
Block that kick.
Block that kick.
Kick. Block that kick. No pressure. Run it back.
Have a good punter. He's got time.
That's a good punt.
Oh, not so
It's
much.
Justin Fields time, baby.
Think so?
I mean, put him in.
What do you got to lose?
You got 4 minutes left in the second quarter. You're in scoring position almost. Get him in there. Let him run around.
What do you got to lose? Your rookie quarterback for the season?
Yeah. I love this commercial. I think it's so funny. Oh, I thought this was a different one.
That's because it's a song.
I thought it was the scoop. There it is commercial. It is. Yeah, there it is. I was gonna say it is.
Because it's a song from the 80s.
Yeah, there you go. Tag team back again.
I like that.
I like the it's the best thing I was doing.
She looks at him and walks out.
Y'all better watch out. If there's no more scores in this and there's no turnovers, I get a massive win on the power pick and a perfect square.
Now, Dexter Willis, I don't know who Dexter Willis knows, but he says he has in all bold print some inside information.
That's
from
not
a
bold.
source-
That's all caps, by the way.
Oh, that's what I meant. All caps. Kind of bold, all caps. From a source that Justin Fields is coming in after halftime.
This is the second time that Dexter has said he has sources.
Well, I'll tell you what, Dexter was right on today when he said it was going to be like 45 to 3 or something, or whatever he said. So right now, until he's proven wrong, I'm gonna listen to Dexter.
During the half, I'm going to go take a look at the stats to see who's got the top score through 2 of the 3 games so far. Best, because it's the Sunday's best. It's the top 50 game group winners of the day, and most of the games are over. 4 out of the 6 are done.
And like I sent you a message today, I'm not going to play those early games just to make it easier on you in case I happen to get a good score and you got to pull it out.
It doesn't. It doesn't affect the reports. Yank you out of that.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right then, because I was just like, man, because the other night I was like, Frank's gonna have to go in there and take me out of this such and such because of this and that and all that. Okay, good.
No. It's learned to ignore you, just
you
like
go.
everybody else around
Yeah.
here, right?
Yeah. Happens at home.
Yeah, it happens everywhere.
Why not here? Skeet says the Bears were clearly missing the MVP. I'm trying to figure out what that stands for. The MVP, the noticeably violent person, the
Not valuable player.
not valuable player, the
Then he goes, I got the second. What does that mean?
ooh. MVP.
That's the Nickelodeon most valuable player from the Nickelodeon playoff game against the Saints last year, which was given to Mitch Trubisky.
Ah, there you go. Thank you, Skeet.
Wow,
All right.
that was a pretty cryptic.
I remember the Nickelodeon game that we watched.
When they it was really kind of, I use the word sassy. I'm such a dad by saying that. I don't know what else word to say.
I got a dog named that.
It was pretty crappy to do that to Mitch. He had a horrible game and the fans voted him the MVP as a joke. That was pretty mean.
Cole Kmet rolling in some passes there. Has Jimmy Graham been on the field yet?
I saw him on the field. I haven't seen him targeted. Cole Kmet's little brother goes to the school I work at. So
Really?
I've seen Cole Kmet quite a few times over the last year at different church events.
Oh.
Is that Montgomery again? He's
Yes,
having
it is.
A nice night for no touchdowns.
There's still time, my friend.
Plenty. Only a 2-score game. I was reminded today when the Lions were down big and when the Packers were down big of a team that has the record for the most points scored in the fourth quarter of a football game at 35. Game's never over.
You never say never. I think the Bears were involved in that game too. So
I forget who they were playing, but they were.
David Montgomery right now, 6 rushes for 71 yards. Not a bad day on the ground. The
You think you'd give it to him more?
yeah, the Rams anemic. They've got 13 rushing yards.
I thought he fumbled.
13 rushing yards. Woods has 7. Henderson has 4 rushes for 6 yards. So the Bears are doing good shutting down that run.
What up, Detroit?
That was very well done by Montgomery.
Uncle Steve-O, thanks for the prime 4 months, my friend.
And Andy's quarterback rate is climbing. He's up to 57.4.
I need a turnover, but I don't. I can't have points here. I just need him to stall.
Look at that. Look at the Bears driving, my friend.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Think they're going to score a touchdown?
Yeah, I think they'll score before the half and make it a decent game.
He's thinking, how are my Lions?
He's thinking, man, if I would have played today.
Man.
Did I leave the iron on at home?
I thought if I had Aaron Donald on my team, I wouldn't have to worry about a 400-pound monster falling on me at the goal line. I like the misdirection the Bears are doing.
So the Bobo with a question and says it's kind of like the double negative. Do you not have to watch the party to win? Do you not have to watch the party to win? So I'm trying to figure out exactly what that means. I'm thinking maybe saying like, do you?
He is correct. No, you do not have to watch the stream to win. You need to watch the game to win. Watching the stream may give you timing. It'll tell you because these things come and go really fast. If you're watching the stream, besides learning things about what's going on from the lucid commentary that Dave and Jonathan bring to you.
The amazing, I heard commentary. Is that right? Amazing. Frank's talking, but he's muted. Can't hear anybody. We lost him, ladies and gentlemen. I'll take over. Don't know what he was talking about, but Pete and repeat.
You don't need to watch.
Back.
You don't need to watch the stream to win, but it does help. From it. Oh, I was talking about notifications, right? So for notifications, iPhones tend to give you the banner right there that tells you, and a lot of Androids, they barely tell you when there's a notification. You got to do things to see them. So it's sometimes a little harder on an Android, but we all have our devices.
That's right.
Sound good?
It sounds great. We got a couple Bear fans in here. We got a Bear fan here in 80s Dave. If they fired Nagy after this game and brought in Coach Ditka, would you be happy?
I am very, very shocked that if that is an actual Bears fan, that they had to ask that question. that is like one of those. I mean, you don't ask that question. It's given. It's understood. He is omniscient. The coach knows everything, my friend.
Yes, that's my magic trick. My magic trick is muting them without them knowing.
Is that what he's doing?
No.
I would never do that.
Hey, Jonathan, what kind of hat you have on tonight there?
That's a backwards hat.
I know, but what is it?
It's the Lions.
Is it a Lions hat? Okay. So
Yes,
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure what you were wearing. So I thought if I needed the mojo and I needed a rally cap, I brought one. So I may have to throw one on here. Maybe in the second half, depending on what happens in this game, my friend.
Yeah, I think you're going to need it. Big 2nd and 7 here. Rams
Good
have
warning.
timeouts.
Plenty of time. First down. Bears.
And that's Robinson, their best
Cuckoo.
Their best offensive player. He's watching his replay on the screen.
See, Veggie? Veggie says, my Android notifies me every time. So does mine, Veggie. Veggie on me.
How does it notify you? With a banner coming down, or just a little thing
it'll
at the top?
go, it'll put a little thing up here that goes bloop, and it'll show it to me, and then I just got to open my phone up.
Yeah, so that's the problem. You understand that, right?
That I don't want someone to get in my phone without me unlocking it?
No, that you can see the whole message on an iPhone. It tells you how much time you have, everything. You don't have to do anything. It just tells you.
Yeah, and now if I'm on the game and I actually have it,
you still don't get it.
Open to the game.
You still don't get it. You still won't see the message. You still have to go do something. That's the problem.
Yeah, like yours pops over. Like
you can tell. You can read the alert.
Yeah, but mine will. Yeah, it'll let me know it, and then I'll just go like, oh, alert, and I can look and see what the alert.
Yeah, you got to do something. Yeah, exactly.
I got a partial though right now.
You guys, Drew Brees is on TV.
And if America's
remember him? Remember Drew Brees?
I remember Drew Brees.
Remember when he used to play?
Yeah, he
You got a partial.
I know. He used to play. Who's that great quarterback in New Orleans? Jameis Winston. That's right. Yeah, I remember.
So what do we need here? We need to score touchdown, right? So it'll be 7-3, in which case Jonathan will have nothing. No, he'll still have a partial, I think.
No, still a partial.
Yeah,
what I need for them to go for it on 4th down here and have nothing happen and everything stay the same with no turnovers.
I need America's team to score a touchdown here and then get a 2-point conversion, and I will have a perfect square, my friend.
I didn't see if Robinson was on the trainer's bench or not. I think he's in. Dalton, you can't
screen. Nope.
Look at Andy go! Look at Andy go! Oh, he falls short.
He's got wheels.
Stafford would have gone in. Stafford would have jumped over him.
Justin Fields would have sprinted past both of them.
Exactly. He would have juked left, spun to the right, and been in the end zone.
Justin Series got his helmet on. He's got everything on.
He's ready to go.
He's ready. Chin pad, everything.
I'm ready to go. First down.
Touchdown,
Chicago Bears.
Yes, he is.
Give me a 2-point conversion now, my friend.
Is that Montgomery? It sure is.
Yes, it is.
Fields saying, "Take my helmet off. Forget it. I was ready. Didn't put me in. Don't need
Come on, let's get a 2-point conversion. Not that there's any reason to go for a 2-point conversion
they're
right here.
They're going to look at that. Was his knee down?
Touchdown. That ball's way out there. His knees are both still way up in the air. He's laying on top of a dude.
It's his arm. It's going to be his right arm. It's going to be his right arm. I think that's what they're going to look at.
He's still above.
Would you look at that?
Sometimes that's got to look.
They're not going to give you any consideration.
Oh, look at that. You got to look at it this way.
It's in.
And it's good. I still have a partial, so I'm okay with that. Bears 7, Rams 13. I will say, though, there is still time in this game for the Rams to go down and get themselves a field goal possibly, or who knows if the Bears secondary blows another one like they did early on.
If they do win, this would be the biggest upset of the week.
I think you're right, Tim. This would be a massive upset.
If the Bears win?
Yeah.
And yeah, they were 8-point underdogs. That's kind of a lot in today's NFL.
It is a lot, but that wouldn't be a massive upset.
8. When I went in earlier, it was 9.5.
Was it really?
Yeah, I saw the 9.5 at one point.
Wow.
Yeah, and like to put that in perspective, the Lions were 9 point. We're getting 9 points against the Niners today.
There you go.
They covered at the end.
Yeah, that was quite a comeback. That was kind of fun to watch.
Yep.
Really, what happened was the Niners went into prevent defense for most of the second half, and Goff threw a bunch of 5-yard passes to our pretty good running backs. But I'll take it.
He just doesn't want to give Goff any credit.
They were a new team today. You know, they
were. Yeah. Yeah, they were.
They felt the new leadership today.
Yep.
No, trust me, I want Goff to be the guy because then we can draft other players and not have to draft a rookie QB next year.
See?
I just don't think he is going to be the guy. But I hope I'm wrong. Montgomery's running well tonight.
He is having a good night, my friend.
Tommy is upset. Tommy has had no squares all day. And this time he's being honest. I haven't seen him at all at the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he always has that story. And then, whoop! Look at Dave Montgomery. 10 rushes, 80 yards, and 1 touchdown. Not a bad half, my friend.
No.
Not a bad half.
And Matthews is on par on blah, 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 blah. Looks like he's going to break 300 passing yards today.
Yeah, I've got him just below 300, so we'll see.
Is that what you had?
Yeah,
was he the one you picked?
Yeah, I picked him at 276, I think. Let me see. 269. I picked him at 269. So he'll probably pass that. We'll see, though.
Let me see what I picked. 376.
Wow. It's a lot of passing yards.
It's Matthew Stafford.
It's true. It's the Chicago Bears defense, though.
That's correct. That's my point.
Bears.
How are your predictors right now? I got 2.7024.
2.7? I don't know. I think I'm going to be a little bit lower than that. Oh, heck no. I'm at 8.5. I'm smoking you both.
I'm at 2.2.
8.5.
Must be that you had that's a lower scoring game than we did.
Yes,
you
I
did.
do.
That's what it
lower
is.
scoring game.
And lower yards.
See?
And lower passing.
That proves that point. Oh, look at the little baby Rams.
They're
so cute. Bud Buddy got to pitch the other night.
And
the game, they had a scrimmage on Friday night. And so the last inning.
Scrimmage, they call baseball scrimmages also?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep. We actually had 2 official umpires for it as well. 2 officials. And they're content to go into the locker room here up by 6. So it's going to stand. So my partial will stand.
And there'll be no turnovers.
No turnovers.
No turnovers and my partial stands.
So he pitched the last inning. And the first batter, he got to ground out, and it went right by me. He dove for it and missed it, but then the shortstop was behind him, got it through the runner out of first base. Second batter, ball 1, ball 2, ball 3. I'm like, oh no, please. This coach was like, hey buddy, he goes, you got this, because a lot of times it just takes him a little bit of time to just find the zone. Then bam, strike 1, strike 2. Then the kid popped it up. Landon caught the ball. Then the next batter comes up. Ground ball to the shortstop. 1, 2, 3. Set him down.
He's a closer.
Yeah.
He's the closer.
He did really well. He's proud of that little guy.
Well, I just got 9 points. You get 9 points?
I got 9 points too, yeah. I wonder what Jonathan got. Did he get 9?
It didn't show up because it's scoring my square.
Ah, you poor thing.
See?
You may get it after. Let me see what happens afterwards.
Let's see. I hit continue. Time to square up. I got 8.
You bugger. Yeah, I got to turn that sound up. You got to like that. I've only made one bad bet tonight, though. And my next square is W.
W. I got N as in not gonna do it.
Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture.
So I'm not gonna get the animation, but I'm sure I'll get the 9.
You did. You got the animation before your square. You just didn't see it.
How would I not see that?
Because, it's been a long day.
Dude, I'm feeling wide awake.
It takes 2 minutes for the after the quarter's over for the game groups to fill and 3 minutes for the watch party.
Peter says, yeah. Peter agrees.
Speaking of feeling wide awake, I know I should know. I don't know this. When I was at the family, we stopped this afternoon, dropped my one daughter off, and then we stopped by Sam's Club. I went in there, and the kids love to go get free samples and stuff. Oh, there's free samples. There was like nacho chips and cheese, like a whole big like coffee can full for
tequila,
like $6. They didn't have any samples of tequila.
No,
but it was some kind of energy drink. And they was like, oh yeah, a little powder you put in a thing, whatever. Yeah. And it's got the B12 in it and such and such. And I'm like, yeah, go ahead and give it to me. She mixed me up a whole bottle of stuff and everything. And I was like, what was that one we had last year? We had like a sponsor that did was like some kind of energy drink or something. It was like little packets that you put in. It was like an energy thing. Remember? Yeah, we did.
Not a sponsor.
We did. We had it was one of our.
No.
We did all the commercials. We had all the commercials, all the quizzes on it. What was the name?
Oh, they weren't a sponsor. You're talking about G Fuel.
G Fuel.
Yeah, we didn't have any here though.
I know we didn't have any.
Oh, you make them look like we had them here.
No. I didn't say I was having it here, but no, I remember I was like, what was that last year? We had something like that, but we never had samples. I never tried it or anything.
Yep.
G Fuel. That's what it was.
G Fuel.
Yep. So this stuff is, I think, similar to it, but it's like they had like comparisons to other like different things and all that stuff, everything, and like it's a little. Little fuzzy little tube you pop open. It was plastic tube. Throw it in the water. So I'll try some of that this week.
Why not?
Like it? Yeah, I had the fruit punch flavor or the tropical punch flavor. It's like grape tropical punch and orange maybe. And so it wasn't G Fuel. It's some other brand. I'm not sure what it was at Sam's Club. I got a pack of like 30 of them.
You're thinking of Tang. You're thinking of Tang.
No, it's not Tang. Tang's what the astronauts drink, bro. This is some kind of energy drink. I'm serious, right? Tang. Jonathan says it's Tang. So, I don't know what the name of it is. It's some kind of like little B12 thing that's got such and such and energy and blah, blah, blah in it. Whatever you mix up and fizzes in your drink. But like I said, it was a box of like 30 of them for $27. And I'm like, yeah, less than $1 a piece. And, why not? Instead of a cup of coffee. So I'm going to give that a try.
I'm sure you'll like it. That sounds great.
Yeah, I don't know what brand it was. I should probably know, but I don't remember.
Probably Google it, huh? Costco.
It was Sam's Club. It was Sam's Club.
Sam's Club Energy Mix. Looks like it's called Energy Biz. Zip Fizz.
Is that what Zip Fizz?
Zip Fizz, yeah. Chat said it too.
Let me see. That's what it is. Yeah, I got the combo pack there for $27. Zip Fizz. So I'll let you know how that goes. I'll let you know how I like that, and we'll see.
So I'm very excited about this Rams game for not just because of Stafford, my friend. By the way, Skeeter is first place in the watch party at 56 points.
Oh man.
Dave with 53. I climbed up a little at 44, but man, Skeeter having himself a day.
I told you I made that one bad bet. That was that one bad bet that I made. I'd have been in first place.
But I'm very much looking forward to the Rams winning this game potentially, because if they do, you know what that means, my friend?
That they're in first place.
That means the Detroit Lions are in first place, my friend, in the NFC North. They are. If the season were to end, they would literally be in first because of points scored.
See? Worst career. I'm looking at the stats right here. Aaron Rodgers' worst loss ever as a starting quarterback. 35-point loss today. And again, Aaron Rodgers, who didn't even step on the field in preseason, comes out there, and then everyone's like, oh, you're surprised he has just a whole terrible turd of a game. I mean, come out there and play a little bit of preseason. Tom Brady came out. We watched him in a preseason game. But I remember going into the final week of preseason that they had said, like, only Tom Brady and someone else were the only, like, big-name starting quarterbacks that had played to that point. And I'm not sure why so many guys did not take reps this preseason. I don't know if it's COVID stuff or if it's something else, or I don't know. But, I mean, it clearly showed because Aaron Rodgers just had a brutal game.
Yeah, it was not good. And I was just reading some of his post-game comments, and he did say that his O-line played well today. I beg to differ, but yeah, I guess you don't want to throw your O-line under the bus after the week 1 loss. Honestly, it was worse than that Tampa game last year when he got rocked by Tampa.
Yeah. Which
we covered here on Super Squares, of course. But he just made some bad decisions today. I'm not worried that Aaron Rodgers is done or that he's washed up. But the thing that concerned me the most about today was he just made some really poor decisions that he doesn't make.
Hey, I looked down here and I saw last time sticky note, and I got this sticky note out of my pocket for today. So, Jonathan, I have the laugh of the day. I've got Landon's laugh. I've got sometimes they're jokes, sometimes they're riddles. Okay, so you ready for today's, Jonathan?
I'm very much looking forward to this. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep, let's hear it.
Okay, so this is Landon's laugh, and if you know the answer, go ahead and type it into the feed, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter or Twitch. Jonathan, don't blurt it out if you do know the answer. And here's the question. Here's the riddle. How much is a chimney? How much is a chimney?
How much is a chimney?
How much is a chimney? So any guess, Jonathan? How much is a chimney?
I don't have a guess. I'm trying to think of like any kind of currency that might be funny. $1, a doll hair, a nickel, a dime.
A couple answers here. A few bricks.
I don't know.
16? Nothing. It's on the house.
How much is a chimney?
Nothing. Nothing.
Funny.
It's on the house.
That's funny.
You like that one?
I like that one.
I like that one. Made me chuckle when he told me that one. How much is a chimney? Nothing. It's on the house.
That one's very good. I don't think I can do this magic trick. I got to take another week to practice.
Oh, you see, practice, man. We're talking about practice.
What if we do a riddle instead?
Okay, do you have one?
I got one.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I? Read one more time. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I?
Huh. Any guesses, fam, in the chat? If you know, I'm trying to think. Let me see.
There's no way I would get this if you ask me. I like the guess of a fart. That's a great guess.
A fart.
Come alive in the wind. We got a Mountain Dew, a windpipe. A windpipe. I think fart's the best one.
Read it one more time.
All right, read it one more time. We got a whistle, a hurricane. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I? And someone in the chat did get it. It is an echo.
An echo. Echo.
An echo. And it tries to trick you to thinking about the ears and the mouth, but you get a hint when you think broadly about the wind.
I would never guess that.
Not same. You must have Googled it. It's not called shenanigans. You can't call shenanigans.
I think the only thing that would make up for that, and I did see someone else say it as well, is Jonathan, just, hey, WD-40, tweezers, and a little pair of scissors, and let's pull those stitches out, bro.
I still have them. I got one out the other day. I got 2 more in there, and it wasn't fun to take that one out.
Did it hurt?
A little bit, but also like it hurts. The wound itself, the scar. I researched why it would hurt because it's healed kind of.
Yeah, as I said, it kind of heals around it. Right, exactly.
There's a lot of scar tissue. That's what hurts. So like when I put my seatbelt on, like I get in. It's like a ton of pain. So I'm like trying to avoid getting the scissors underneath it to cut it. I should have gone to the doctor.
So when you took it out, did you kind of like wiggle and go slow, or did you just be like Band-Aid and just kind of like yank it? How'd you do it?
Jody did it. My wife did it. She grabbed it with the tweezers and she literally just like whoosh, but it looks like there's one kind of caught in there still. I could show you if you want to see. It's gross. You can't. It's not going to focus on it because it sees my beautiful beard. The camera does, but yeah, and it also just doesn't look super healed. It looks like it's still kind of open. Anyway, well, we'll see what's going on. I did not take out my own stitches. I just took out one. There's 2 more I'm going to get. My wife has a friend who's a nurse who's going to come take them out, I think, tomorrow.
All right.
Yank it and pour some crazy glue on it.
Well, they have that like stuff now, that like bandage, like the glue stuff. Like when my whole like head got ripped open and stuff, I mean, they stitched everything, but then they also put that glue over it. So they use that a lot, that glue to keep stuff closed.
2 shots of Brother Justice. I love Skeeters, by the way.
There we go.
Why do people hate and why do people in Athens hate 5 a.m.? Because dawn is tough on grease. It took me a second too. Dawn is tough on grease. I was like, wait, what? Take them out or lose your man card. Listen, dude, I got a picture of me in a whale tank top drinking a strawberry fizzy and a unicorn tank top that says I'm macho, okay? I don't got to prove nothing.
That is true. That is true, my friend.
Dalton not looking so bad.
Andy Dalton is not horrible. He's not fantastic. He's right now the definition of serviceable is what I'm going to call Andy Dalton.
Yeah, he hasn't made really a good throw past 10 yards.
Right.
But he really hasn't tried either to make a throw past 10 yards. We'll see. Van Jefferson, he had that one awesome play.
So just to take a look at our first half stats, comparing the quarterbacks, Stafford 10 of 13 for 151 yards, and he had the 1 touchdown. Andy Dalton 13 of 17 for 96 yards, no touchdown in that 1 interception that we talked about. David Montgomery rushing, leading the Bears 10 rushes, 80 yards, 1 touchdown. The long, a 41-yard. Again, abysmal for the Rams. Woods has 1 rush for 7 yards. Henderson, 4 rushes for 6 yards. Stafford, 2 rushes for -1 yard.
Pretty typical for him.
Yep. Robinson leads the Bears in receptions, along with Goodwin. Both of them have 3 receptions. And Jefferson, 2 receptions for 80 yards for the Rams, and Higbee, 3 receptions for 25 yards. Bears kicked the ball off here to start the second half, so we are underway.
By the way, I think that Drew Brees, we've seen 2 commercials with Drew Brees tonight. And I think that Drew Brees is trying to steal the great Brian Urlacher's product. Did you notice that? What is Brian Urlacher known for besides absolutely smacking quarterbacks and running backs over his career?
I know he likes Pizza Hut.
Yeah. Think like a brand he is the face of.
I don't know why I'm drawing. Oh, Stafford. Horrible throw.
That could have been
wow,
bad.
Lucky that was not a pick 6 right there.
That could have been bad.
Wow.
You'll remember that Brian Urlacher used to be bald.
Yeah, I know the hair transplant thing.
The hair transplant thing. Drew Brees all of a sudden has all this hair.
Really? I did not notice. You know what? Now that you say that.
Right?
Yeah.
As bald as they come.
What are we supposed to do?
Good for Drew Brees. I might have to get the same thing.
Nice rushing game.
Running game not going so hot for the Rams.
Yeah, their rushing game is leaving a lot to be desired. Now you say that, though, I see a clear difference. When I saw him the other day, and I thought, man, he looks different. And it's just like they were all standing in an end zone, and he was the second guy over. And I was like, and I'm looking, and I was like, he looks different. And I was thinking, well, maybe it's just he doesn't have the helmet on or whatever. But that's exactly what it is.
Matthew Stafford with a dart.
Full. See? Full.
To Woods.
The mountains aren't blue.
And the chill is blue.
The chill's blue. The chill's not blue anymore when it gets warm. So we're going to drink the cold ones.
This is the limited edition, Frank.
Yes, it is. Super Squares limited edition. We're going to do a power pick, too. We're a little late. What will be the result of the first drive? I don't know if we're going to do this.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, baby. Cooper Kupp.
No sense asking that question.
Hold on. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Too many men on the field. Illegal motion.
Stafford usually knows. Stafford usually knows if it's coming back. He looks like it's not coming back. Yeah, it's not.
Roughing the passer.
Cheers.
Cheers. Nostrovia.
Cheers, fellas.
Hey, Terry, can we change that question to the what will be the result of the first Bears drive?
You know what? Why did the Bears just on the opening drive, the opening drive of the first quarter, the exact same thing happened, just horribly blown coverage. There was no one within 15 freaking yards of that dude.
Can we change it or should we just not bother?
Say, will the Lions score on this drive on the next drive?
Will the Lions? Will the Lions? No.
Everybody misses Stafford, even Uncle Terry.
Will the Bears score on this?
Well, isn't the question what will
be the result of the first drive? You want to give them? It was a touchdown.
What will be the result of the first Bears drive? Everything can stay the same, right?
You know what, Terry? Listen, let's do
touchdown, field goal, punt, or other.
Terry, just put the exact same question and see who's paying attention. See if someone gets it wrong. Give everybody a bonus, man.
No, first Bears drive. It's perfect timing to do it right now. And I have a perfect square, so
there you go, my friend.
I believe Stafford's quarterback rating is back to perfect now.
I will pull that up and take a look, my friend.
Which I hear is just okay.
I'm still betting Justin Fields. So I was hoping that wouldn't happen.
Why do you use Yahoo?
Because it's better, breaks everything down. Matthew Stafford, 12 of 16, 227. Yeah, 156.3. He's back up there, bro.
Pretty darn good. Somebody clip that so we can make that a sound on my soundboard for next week. Why do you use Yahoo? That was perfect. All right. Now, we didn't release it yet. Okay, we didn't release it yet. I'm sitting here looking at my React button, just making sure.
Over there. I don't have mine yet.
My what?
Well, I mean, I'm still here. I'm still at halftime.
Are you on Android? Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Veggie, are you showing the score yet on your Android?
You're still showing halftime.
That's what I'm saying. Phone. It says halftime.
That's bizarre. Why don't you go to the lobby and come back? Now it's right. That's
there
weird.
It goes now. Now it just pushed.
That is
boom. So yeah, I was at halftime still.
Okay, we're pushing a power pick now. Yes, my son. Better hurry because the Bears could have it and lose it within the first 30 seconds.
Hey, easy.
She was from The Office.
I never watched that show.
Do you guys realize how sad this is for me that I feel some type of validation about Stafford, even though I already knew he was amazing and the Lions are still trash?
What will be the result of the Bears' first drive of the half? So coming up here, is it going to be a touchdown, a field goal, a punt, or other, which would probably be like a turnover or a blocked kick? Or
I wagered all on punt.
See if the Bears score me a touchdown. Now we're going to find out if the source, the inside source, is right about Justin coming out here in the second half.
Oh, that's right. Didn't who was it that had the inside scoop?
Boy Dexter. He's still here.
Come on, Dexter. Let's see it, man.
Now, did he say he would start or that he would play? I forget.
He said he was coming out in. I think they said to start the second half.
Yeah,
in the second half. I'm trying to scroll back to see. It was all caps, so I should be able to find it.
By the way, Frank, we had a couple people ask about the ice shaker giveaway.
The ice shaker giveaway that somebody posted and was selected by Chris Gronkowski to receive it.
That's right.
You mean the whole social media experiment that I handed off to somebody else to handle? That one?
Me? I don't have Chris's number. You said Chris was going to pick it. The people submitted it.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know where it is, but I think Dexter said that it was just he was coming out after half or in the second half or after halftime, something like that. Dexter, Dexter, tell us what's going on. Is that the clip right there? Where we talk about it? Uh-oh. Quad injury.
Who's walking off? Two guys.
Did you see this from Snarky?
Oh.
Yeah, 156.3. Back up there, bro.
What does Snarky say? You got to screenshot it and send it to me. Dexter says he was coming out, not starting.
Okay, well, he's not out.
Oh, coming out. What? Come out of the locker room? Come on, Dexter.
I said he was coming out. He's been out there the
What
whole time.
do you mean he's coming out? Is he making some kind of statement about the closet? What do you
Yeah,
mean he's coming out.
What does that mean?
Dexter.
Chris Gronkowski, by the way, did retweet someone's post.
Then that's the answer. Find it. That's the answer.
I'm finding it right now. Because I'm a good little employee.
Yes, that's right. It's like social media. It's like right there.
How about that?
All right. He chose Capper's Jungle.
Capper. What was the tweet?
It said, got my ice shaker bottle question tonight on Super Squares. Looks like an awesome product, Chris. And it was a picture. He screenshotted the part of the commercial with Chris.
There you go.
You know why?
Congratulations, Capper's Jungle.
Chris was looking for something like to, keep his drinks cold and that would mix up the drinks that he wanted and was easy to clean. He was looking for those things.
And he found it.
Right. And that's why he made that bottle.
That'd make a commercial. You should make a commercial of that.
Probably.
Does his bottle turn blue if it's cold?
I don't think so. The blue one does. The blue one's always blue.
How does it know? How does it know? All right. So what do we pick for the next?
Oh my God!
I tell you what, hey, Skeet, that's a valid point. Skeet, to the real question is Gronkowski following me? I think I did add a Twitter follower since earlier this week. Let me see. Hold on. 141. I'm telling you, bro, 150 is around the corner.
Oh, dude, that's after tonight.
I've had like 2 or 3 this week.
I got to tell you, Dave. Let's remind the fam here. When we met, and I got to hang out, we had dinner that night. I got to meet your family, and this was night one. This was not when we were all hanging out at my Airbnb. This was night one
at the pizza place.
And remember what I told all your kids? Remember what I told your kids? What did I say?
That they have a cool dad.
I said they have a cool dad. I'm not just saying that. I said they have a really cool dad. I know a lot of cool people, and they have a cool dad. And they're kind of like, yeah, but they know. I mean, they love you. But I think they were a little shocked. I thought you were cool. I've seen it. So I know 150s around the corner.
Dude, it's gonna. I tell you what, this season, bro, it's gonna happen. I'm feeling pretty confident I'm gonna hit 150 this season.
I'm feeling it too.
And I'll tell you what, I think it was my son. He was on his iPad with his buddies playing like some game that they play or something or whatever. And I went into like kind of check on him and ask him about something. Hey, how you doing? Whatever. And when his friends were playing, I'm like, who's on with you? Whatever. And he says the name. I'm like, yo, what's up, J-Dog? What's up, Wizard? And I give him like little nicknames and stuff and everything. And he told me like one day, he goes, hey, Dad. He goes, my friends at school all said you're really cool. And I'm like, dude, see, I told you your dad is cool. But just because of the nicknames I give him.
No, I'm trying to find you. Do you know there's an 80s Dave out there?
Yeah, that's why he has to be the real 80s Dave.
I'm the real 80s Dave.
Oh, the real. How,
Yeah.
do I have to type the real Eddie Dave?
It's, let me see. Hold on.
The fastest way to find him is to type in the real.
Yeah, the real 80s Dave. Yeah, because someone out there tried to impersonate me. Bears are about to score a touchdown, my friend.
There's the real 80s Mike.
Who said the Bears would score a touchdown, my friend? Who bet that one?
Did you?
I said punt.
I don't find the real 80s Dave.
I said punt.
Is there something?
So did I. They're also
all
so
one word.
from the red zone.
It's all one word. The real. You got to do it all one word. You can't have spaces, can you, on Twitter?
Yeah.
No, whatever. Mine's all the same.
Tommy. By the way, Frank, can you tell us what are they playing for in the watch party box tonight?
Well, Jonathan, the first place winner tonight will take home a $250 Hall of Fame gift card.
$250 to spend at the NFL Hall of Fame.
Yes.
You know, Frank, they're open every day.
7 days a week, 9 to 5.
And all 32 teams are represented.
And there's always some exclusive Hall of Fame gear there as well.
You know what? Also, NFL Hall of Famers shop there.
And the bus talk to each other at night.
That's what I've heard.
And the second and third place winners each get $100 from the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
You hear that, Skeet? $100 for you, bro.
Coming your way, man.
Guys, I just wanted to add one other little factoid about the Pro Football Hall of Fame. One of the top 5 kickers of all time, forgetting his name, played for the Cleveland Browns.
The fourth, the fifth, number 5 was like 5 letters at the end. What was his name? Was the fourth one, right?
I mean, I don't know. I just knew he was top 5. Okay, if I would have known it, I would have said which one it was.
Sam something. Sam Gropka. Sam something.
Dude, I love Dexter. Dexter Willis. Breaking news.
Rosa.
Force has told him that Justin Fields is not coming in anymore.
Oh, that's, you know what? Hey, Dexter, is your source
Luke Rosa? That's it.
Is your source Q? Is that what they call it now? Is it Q? Is that what
it's fielding on.
Dude, I love Dexter. Always have.
QAnon Shaman. I saw something. You know that? Remember that dude?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I saw something that passed on the news the other day. It said something about like, QAnon Shaman does not want to be known as QAnon Shaman anymore, or something like that. The dude went on a hunger strike and stuff. Remember? Oh, that's funny.
Hey, we got us a Duke Cannon.
Ray Guy, one of the greatest punchers of all time.
We got us a Duke Cannon. Should we wait for the first drive to complete?
I'm a big Duke Cannon fan.
So am I.
Bonus break from Duke Cannon.
I'll tell you what.
It's actually a survey, right? So you're going to get 6 points if you get the Duke Cannon question correct. But where are we on the downs?
I believe it's first. I believe Cole Kmet just got a first down. And
is there a game going?
So the drive continues.
I believe the drive is continuing, and the Chicago Bears have a first down. Yeah.
Yeah, the 3-yard gain, the left-hand side from Cole Kmet. So
how much time's left?
There's 9 minutes and 33 seconds.
Hey, Terry, you want to do that bonus break? Yes. This they do.
Bears still have the ball, my friend.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you meant Bears.
Want to do it?
Yeah, who's Dexter Willis?
Dexter's a new join.
Why do we care? Is he playing?
Yes.
Is he playing Super Square?
Yes, today for the first time.
He's been following us for a year and never played.
Start playing.
He's been on stream. Now he's playing.
Love you, Dexter.
Welcome, Dexter.
So push it through. We got the break right now.
Duke Cannon.
Yes, the Duke Cannon.
I will say I saw the other day someone put something on Twitter, or maybe it was on something about like the Duke Cannon. Maybe it was Skeeter or someone I think like on Twitter, and I commented too, and I said that is a big ass bar of soap. And I went in the other day and I saw my thing and it said Duke Cannon liked your tweet or your response or something like that. Duke Cannon did. I'm like, hey, all right, guys.
Duke Cannon likes that kind of stuff.
See,
seriously, you guys do stuff for Duke Cannon. Wacky things will happen to you. Like you'll be at a bar and somebody buy a round of thick shower soap.
Here's the latest. I don't have time for this. Back to you, Ann.
That's coming up, isn't it?
The news anchor thick hair. Only from Duke Cannon.
I missed it because my phone was closed. You better hurry. You got to unlock your phone all the time. What do you think? I'm going to look at your messages?
I got nothing.
You missed it.
Now it's right there. It just popped up.
Oh, you were lucky. Toast is taking too long.
I use one or more daily, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. Hey, there you go. All right, now what do we need for a punt to happen here, fellas? We need about 3 holding penalties on Chicago and an Andy Dalton fall down.
Maybe Drew Brees is using this.
He could be. Frank, we were talking at halftime about how Drew Brees all of a sudden has hair.
Yeah.
Did he used to not? Oh, really?
Yeah, his hair is really thin.
Pretty thin.
Probably, yeah.
It's just not wearing that helmet for.
That's what I thought. But like, no, it's just like Urlacher. Like he got his head, he got like all like haired up.
They had plugs.
Yeah, or whatever. I mean, it's I think mini graphs.
He used to have the same forehead as Peyton Manning, and now he's got a normal size forehead.
I have a 5 head, as my kids tell me.
I wouldn't say you got a 5 head, Dave.
It's not
You're a tall guy.
It's 5.
Yeah, is that what that means? Doesn't everybody have that?
No, not everybody. My wife's got like a 2 head. Seriously, bro. Like her eyebrows here and her hairline's like right. It's like an inch and a half away.
Dude, people pay to have that happen.
I know.
She doesn't not anymore.
No, she doesn't.
2nd and 6.
She's
Big play here.
Trying to get him in bed right now. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Did you see that beautiful play action by Andy the man? He like handed it off. I thought he was gonna like fake it. He was gonna pass. I love a quarterback that actually really does the play action instead of just going through the motions.
You know who does it so well too is Mahomes, man. He did it in the 4th quarter, and you're just watching him, and you're like, they should have lost. We didn't even talk about that Browns game yet. The Browns came out, scored a touchdown on the opening drive, go for 2 right away in Kansas City. Get it? They're up 8-0. Then they end up being up like 20-3 or something.
Hey, I'm sorry. Justin Fields is in.
Justin Fields alert.
Justin Fields alert. Throw a touchdown pass and give me a perfect quarterback rating, Justin.
Justin.
Oh, shovel pass. No, wait. He's 2 for 2. Come on, Justin. Oh, there comes Andy.
But the Browns did everything right today.
Why did they do that?
And they still lost to the Chiefs. Mahomes.
2 for 2 for 10 yards. It dropped his rating to 87.5 now.
Why?
Because he's got 5 yards average per pass.
Dexter says that Breeze got tired of the hair jokes.
Did he really?
So we got some new hair. And we have an injury on the field. Hopefully he's okay.
By the way, if you'll take a look, Jonathan, if you go to the winners list, we did post a teaser of the top 3 scores going into this final game of the day.
Okay, so we're looking at played games, and we're looking at...
No, you're going to go to the hamburger.
Yep,
hamburger.
got it.
Hamburger.
Here comes the winners list. A little teaser, you say?
Winners list.
Ooh. So this is unofficial, correct?
That's in progress. That's
in progress. I see that there now.
Can you blow it up?
Click
it.
I just did.
Click it. You click it. It should get bigger, right?
I am. It got a little bigger. You saw
that? That's all it does.
A bit bigger. It's like the little slice of cake in Will Smith's Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Bigger. So yeah, that's what it gets right now.
I thought it would fill the screen. That's interesting.
But looks like Chrissy, Sassy Pants from St. Paul, Minnesota, with the 90 points. Jay Fleck, not to be confused with a really good friend of mine named Jay Fleck, with 89 points. And those predictors are impressive for both of those. And then the best predictors of the day in the top 3 is Janet from the White Tees in Jensen Beach, Florida.
And her
fake white teeth.
And 2 of them have buddies too.
Yeah, Jalen 311 and Fake White Teeth, who's in the chat right now.
Really? Yes.
So congratulations on your $100 potential.
On one though, aren't we?
Guys, we're still on 2nd on Andy Dalton right here.
We're actually on 2.
Yes, the beginning game. Quarterback rating, right?
But this is how many points will be scored in the last 7 minutes while we're well and within this last 7 minutes.
Yes, we are.
You want to do it or not?
I'd rather wait till we're done with this one, don't you think? What do you think? We have to change it to the last. We can leave it that way, can't we?
Well, we can do it.
Or last 4 minutes. Or last 5
LeBron James has hair too now.
It's up to you. You tell us what you want to do. Just tell us what it's going to be before you do it. Or we'll just read it.
Need hair? Get money.
Big money. Big money.
Ooh, the new trusted source says that Fields starts game 5.
Oh my goodness.
That's after they lose to the Lions in game 4, huh?
This quarter may be over by the time the Bears do anything.
Want to use one of the 2-minute warning? Want to just ask? Will anybody, we want to ask?
Well, we could have 2 going at the same time.
You want to try it?
3 going at the same time.
Test the system. We have the game long one.
Hey guys, we're going to push into a new territory. We're going to have another power pick even before the last one was resolved. And even while the one at the beginning of the game is still resolved.
I like it.
We're going to do another one right here.
I'm in.
Question is going to be, how many points will be scored in the last 7 minutes? More than 7 or 7 or less? Here we go.
This quarter.
Now, you might want to wait. I'll give you a hint here,
Nope,
right?
More than 7. I don't need to wait, Frank. Confidence is an important thing.
Andy Dalton.
I'm saying 7 or less.
By the way, if I'm a Rams fan right now, I'm a little nervous because Stafford always plays better when he's down in the 4th quarter.
Oh,
Nice play. Is that Cole Kmet?
yeah, he's still struggling with 3 guys.
I love that.
Oh, the whistle blow.
All right, all righty.
Oh, that's Jimmy Graham.
Oh, it is Jimmy Graham.
Wow.
Welcome to the game.
He had the best corner on him, too. He's in
a
Ramsey.
He's always been a stud.
He has been. I think he's one of the greatest tight ends of all time.
Who chose that the Bears would score a touchdown on their first drive of the quarter?
Not me or Dave.
Not me. I said punt. I wanted to go touchdown so bad.
Justin Fields.
Justin
back in.
Fields, come on, throw it in, Justin.
For all of you fantasy players that
He's better odds at running it in. There you go.
I know they are, but target doesn't help his QB rating though.
It does not?
No.
Justin Fields with a nice run. That was a great drive. 9 minutes, 40 seconds, 81 yards.
Wow. If it's official, got to make sure it's official.
That was a nice play.
Wow.
Looks like Kmet had 2 key blocks there. Actually, that's not even Kmet. Who's 81?
Welcome, Justin Fields, to your first touchdown. Someone grab that football. Let that kid have it.
I lost those 3 points.
Yeah, I think I did too.
So did Jonathan.
I did.
I'm going to say probably 90% of the people playing did. It'd be interesting to see that stat, Frank, and run that later to see how many people lost that one.
So Graham is 80. Kmet's 85. So the 81 must be their 3rd string tight end who just made the team like 2 weeks ago. He's a good kid. Number 81 is J.P. Holtz.
Yes.
That's not even Horsted. Horsted's the guy who just made. So the Bears have 4 tight. They're running with 4 active tight ends on their roster.
See?
So that question was points in the last 7 minutes, right? The one that we answered a minute ago.
Correct.
So all we got to
a
do.
minute ago, but the one that I just pushed was what will the result of the Bears' first drive be?
Right.
You completed.
Touchdown.
Yeah. Yeah.
With a key block thrown by Pittsburgh Panther, J.P. Holtz.
See?
And they won yesterday. Didn't Pittsburgh win yesterday,
Yeah,
this weekend?
It would be Tennessee. It was not quite Tennessee at all. But
Tennessee has not been Tennessee of old since Peyton Manning was at Tennessee.
Johnny Majors.
Johnny
It was actually, this was the Johnny Majors Bowl because he coached at Pitt and he coached at Tennessee. So they called it the Johnny Majors Bowl.
Speaking of college football, speaking of Justin Fields, Ohio State yesterday getting beat by Oregon.
Yeah, that was,
An upset.
that was a shocker.
Yeah, that went down to down to the final minutes of the game.
But wasn't Oregon 12th ranked or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, my God, it's not that big of an
Yeah, no,
upset.
I mean, still though.
14 and a half point favorites, Ohio State was.
Yeah.
14 and a half points favorites?
Yeah, 14 and a half. I mean, really the top 5 teams in the country should be beating everyone else in the way that it normally works. But it was fun for Oregon. How about Notre Dame squeaking a win out against Florida State by 3 and then squeaking a win out against Toledo by 3?
Yeah, again, Notre Dame is always overrated, and they are again this year. Florida State, like after what they did against
Jacksonville?
and then they just came out and lost to Jacksonville State.
Now hold on. I've heard today on the radio that Jackson State is a pretty good team this year.
Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah, I've heard they're a pretty good team this year.
They could probably be the Jaguars.
It might. Megan's not here, is she?
Well, their quarterback
It was earlier.
from
I take it back. They lost to UAB 31-0. Jacksonville State's horrible, so is Florida State.
But by the way, I want you to know a home team did win today in Jacksonville.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. There was a game in Jacksonville. Yeah.
What home team won today in Jacksonville, Jonathan?
The home team in Jacksonville that won today was the New Orleans Saints.
That's right, my friend.
Very good.
Hey.
Destroying the Green Bay Packers, my friend.
Yeah, they played well. It also explains why there were so many Packer fans at the game. I got it, Jeff. Don't you worry.
And here we go. 4 minutes and 14 seconds left for them to put something on the board.
I mean, if you're a Bears fan, right now, you got to be feeling good. Stafford is a stud, but your defense is still the Bears defense. So you can come up with a stop here. You got to think they can stop them on a few drives. And so you're only down 6 after what seems like a dominating performance so far by the Rams. Bears fans got to be happy. I mean, if you're a Rams fan and you're watching Stafford, you've got to be happy at how well he's doing, but also you want to see a really long drive, not all these 50-yard bombs.
Yep.
I mean, the 50-yard bombs are good. They're not used to that with Goff, but still.
That was their longest run of the game right there. 5-yard run, 6-yard run.
I think you're almost right. I think that was their second longest. I think on their first drive, they might have had a 9-yarder. That was like 5 or 6. Yeah, look at those post routes. Yeah, he just has a dime.
2 for 2, 123 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Pretty good.
Targeting the post route.
That's funny.
Pretty darn good. And see right there, a little behind Cup, 3rd and 5. And good coverage there by the Bears secondary.
Now, look, for those of you like me that pick 7 or less, we really don't want to see any more scoring here. So we're kind of hoping that the Rams will get a couple of first downs.
Those of you that pick 7 or more are hoping there was more blown coverage in the Bears secondary.
I was going to say, we're hoping there's another post route coming up here, Dave. I like watching Fields work hard. Sitting there on the sidelines, just looking at the iPad.
That's a Surface Pro, my friend.
Looking at the Surface Pro.
Don't let Bill Gates hear you say that. You get all upset.
Pick 6 right here.
Indeed, it was not. That's Higbee. And Higbee, Higbee reminds me of Tunyon, right? Tunyon last year had a heck of a year. You never really heard of him before last year. Rodgers made him look great. I think Stafford's going to make Higbee look even better than he is this year. Nice catch. Also, I'm biased. I have Higbee on my fantasy team as well as Stafford. And maybe Robert Woods.
Are you kidding me?
I do. I'm one team. Just on one team.
Oh!
Post route to Higbee.
Wow. Did you start him today?
Stafford? I did. I started all 3.
Stafford, Higbee, and Woods, all 3?
Yeah, I mean,
Stafford, Higbee, Woods.
Top 10. It's a top 10 tight end.
For the people.
Starting QB and a top 12 receiver. So I did start them all.
Did you draft or start any Lions?
In a couple leagues, I drafted 1 or 2 Lions. I don't think I started any today. I didn't draft Hawkinson as much as I wanted to, and he had a great game today.
He did.
I didn't want to take him too soon because I knew he'd be one of our only targets.
Didn't Swift have a good game today too?
Swift and Williams both had 30+ fantasy points. That's all the people who did fantasy who drafted Williams. I mean, Swift is going to be great. He's our number 1. But Williams had even more rushing yards today and maybe even more touchdowns. He played out of his mind. And people who knew that we were going to be really bad at receiver who took Williams kind of late in the draft got steals in fantasy. I should have been one of those guys, but I wasn't. Cooper Kupp with another nice catch.
What's Williams' first name?
For who?
The Lions.
Oh my gosh, the receiver?
Yeah, there's only about 80. I'm trying to find him.
Well, it's not Mike Williams from the Chargers.
Is it Tyrell Williams?
Tyrell Williams, yeah. He's only been on the Lions this year, and he's our best receiver. I think St. Brown's better.
Free agent in my league.
Yeah, I mean, you should pick him up because he's our number one receiver. Although he got a little hurt today, so I didn't hear the update.
Remember we talked. Whoa!
That's a touchdown cup.
That's a touchdown. Wow. So who bet over 7 points?
I sure did.
There you go.
We gotta wait till it's official. You never know.
The Rams make me wanna shout. Kick your heels up and shout. Throw your hands up and shout. Throw your head back and shout. Come on now.
Don't forget to say you will.
Stafford didn't have an incompletion that entire drive. He's down. That's not in.
Dang it. He's my receiver.
I know. I needed that. I needed a Stafford touchdown throw there too. Maybe he goes to Higbee here, but it looks like a couple runs.
Oh, I needed that so bad. I have no chance now.
How about Stafford QB sneak? He's one of the best QB sneakers in the league.
It's going to be a QB sneak.
Like Tom Brady. But he's no Tom Brady, Frank.
No. He's younger.
Can you believe that out of every incredible athletic quarterback we've had in football, every one of them, like the NFL, like we as a society,
yes,
all of them, we're talking about Michael Vick, Vince Young, Steve Young, that
the Browns,
Tom
the Bears,
Brady,
Jim McMahon, Jim McMahon
is the all-time greatest quarterback sneaker in the history of football. It's unreal.
But here's what happens a lot of times too. A lot of times when a guy gets down just like that, they'll go right back to him to get it. Watch.
No, they're not.
Watch.
How about Cup? Cup's not even in. No, he's in on the left side. This is a play action Higbee. Yeah. Touchdown.
Right down the middle.
So those of you that bet over 7 points,
that's me.
That's painful. Just in.
I mean, I have a couple people I'm friends with who from LA, and they're big Rams fans, and they're all just tweeting about how much they love Stafford right now. And it just really hurts, guys. Do you have a minute to talk about it?
Sure, Jonathan.
You got a minute?
I'm sorry, Freddie.
We couldn't give him what he needed to win, you know? Is there a concert during the game?
It's from Matt Stafford Band.
Wait, that must have been halftime. I thought that was happening right now. That would be awesome. That's the future. Concerts during the game at these new giant stadiums, including the new Bears Stadium, which is going to be 5 minutes from my house in a couple years.
Have they actually formalized the location, the whole 9 yards with the?
So it's as official as it can be at this stage, but no money has exchanged hands, so it still could fall through. But they put a bid in, and it's been accepted. So now it's all legal stuff. But you guys know the big rumor, and Berkey will confirm this with you, I'm sure. The NFL wants Chicago to have a two-market. They want two teams. They think Illinois should be like a lot of other places, New York, Florida, California, and they think Chicago is a big enough market to move the Bears to Arlington Heights and have a new team play at Soldier Field. And I'm being serious.
What?
I'm serious. And they're going to have to do a major renovation of Soldier Field, not just the stadium, but all around it, because they're going to have to make better parking and tailgating, what the Bears, like why they'd move in the first place. But in the next 10 years, I would put my house on the fact that there will be two teams in Illinois.
Illinois or Chicago?
I'm going to say Illinois, but it has to be in Chicago because like Springfield's not going to have enough people showing up to games. Peoria, Rockford, like those places aren't going to. It's got to be in downtown.
The only other way they could, and it's not Chicago or it's not Illinois, I should say, but it's very close, is St. Louis. I mean, it's right over the border, right down there in St. Louis. Had the Rams.
You mean the St. Louis that no longer has a team?
Yeah.
Why would you not put a team there as opposed to a second team
in Chicago?
In Illinois. Like, why does Illinois need two teams?
Yeah.
So it's the market. The Cubs Sox thing works. Like the whole market of there's a lot of Bears fans who are upset with the Bears, who would probably leave if the Chicago had a new team, and it'd be exciting. And
blah, blah, blah.
I mean, listen, for me, it's a no-brainer. I'm a Detroit fan. If Detroit moved, Michigan's never going to get 2 teams, but if Detroit moves to another state, I would stop cheering for the Lions. And if they ever got another football team, I'd cheer for their football team. If
Detroit got 3 teams, you know that, right? Kind of. Right?
You're making me nervous. What are you going to say?
We got 3 teams. Florida.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought you said Detroit.
Kind of. The Jaguars, kind of.
Yeah. So, yeah. And it's not going to happen in Michigan. But my point is, like, if you moved Detroit to Ann Arbor, like, I wouldn't cheer for the Lions anymore. And if you put a new team in Detroit, I would cheer for them. You're going to get Bears fans like that who are going to stop cheering for the Bears if they move to Arlington Heights and cheer for the new team in Chicago.
What?
Some. No, I'm just saying you're going to get some. There's just millions of
Three,
people that live in Chicago, and a lot of them just move there. You know, like it's
How far is Arlington Heights from the suburbs of Chicago?
It's from here, no traffic at all. From here, from where I am in Arlington Heights to the Soldier Field, no traffic, 39 minutes. Traffic, 2 hours. So it's a pain to get down there. And you take the train from here to Soldier Field, and you got to hop on the L because there's not, the train doesn't go straight there. And then you got to like walk a ton to get to Soldier Field. It's just a bad location, and there's not enough parking for people to go tailgate. So you have to pay a ton of money for parking. So really, the Bears are kind of in a bad spot, which is why they want to get out.
So the people who would complain are the ones that aren't going to the games anyway?
Well, so here's the thing, right? Most of the people who complain, most of the people who go to the game are going from where I live and more north, close to Gurnee, Antioch, Lindenhurst, Lake Villa. They have season tickets in like the rich suburbs, and so they have to drive all the way down to the game. Whereas the downtown area does not have a ton of people going. And that's the argument, is that we have the train right at Arlington Heights, literally 100 yards from the new stadium where it would be. And so people from the north could take the train to the stadium. People from Chicago could take the train into the stadium. And then people who live downtown would hopefully cheer for the new team. That's, I think, what they're thinking. I'm not saying I agree, but that's, I think, what the NFL is hoping.
Illegal hands to the face.
I know it seems crazy, guys, but Arlington Park is awesome. That new stadium, if that happens, it's going to be the best stadium in all of sports. It's massive. You can fit 5 or 6 Soldier Fields in the property of the Arlington racetrack. We're talking new restaurants. It's going to be fun if it happens. And I'm going to Airbnb my house every weekend.
Oh, that incomplete pass right there is going to drop Andy Dalton back under 80% completion.
David Montgomery's hurt. How hurt? He's on my fantasy team.
Uh-oh.
20, he had an armpit. He had an
22 out of 28 right now. He just dropped a 78 completion percentage. Andy Dalton, not
777.
Not bad.
Justin's wanting to get back in. He's got his helmet on, chin strap on.
I tell you what, I mean, Andy did that one interception, but I mean, like I said, he's 78.6% completion percentage right now. Who just said Montgomery's on the bench?
Montgomery's back in again.
He just took a handoff.
Stop that, Dexter. He's fine. I just love that Dexter uses all caps. It kills me.
By the way, got a new player in the top 3 of the watch party. Smiley 528.
Smiley
from Sterling Heights, Michigan.
It's a great state.
Sterling Heights.
And Dave's right up there with 62 points.
Yes, he is. Tied for first.
Yeah, don't worry about that, bro, until the predictions come out. Because I've got 23 predictors right now. So
I'm tied for 5th. So we're kind of all having a good game today. Good. What's your predictors at?
23.5. Or I'm sorry, 25.5.
Oh, they're scoring another square I just got, fellas. Watch out.
Oh, wow.
Guys, here's the thing. There's only a couple people in the chat that can get away with yelling often. Dexter is one of them, so let him yell. Try not to let yourself be offended by Dexter's yelling. He's a passionate individual.
And I am too. I am. We're both Eminem.
Eminem,
man.
Brisket and I have met multiple times since Super Squares. He's going to miss the horse racing, so will I.
Have they shut it down already, the tracks?
No, so they're there, but they've officially said it's the last racing season no matter what happens, which is why they opened it for sale and the Bears put a bid in, and it was accepted. But now it's all legal stuff. You know how that can go.
You think if they go to Arlington, they wouldn't be called the Chicago Bears?
They'd still be called the Chicago Bears.
Well, so they would be. This is where the NFL has to come in. If the NFL knows that in a few years they want a team in Chicago, they might encourage them to change it to the Arlington Bears. It would not be the Arlington Heights Bears. It'd be the Arlington Bears. That's been a rumor for years. I don't think it's going to happen. I think it's going to be Chicago Bears and Arlington Heights. But I do think that if they switch and they put a team in downtown Chicago, they will eventually become the Arlington Bears.
No way.
No
I mean,
way.
look, where do the New York Giants? Where the Jets? They play in New
Los
Jersey. They didn't
Angeles.
change their names.
Yeah.
Sure, two Chicago's. I could see that. I could see that.
It's not going to be Arlington Bears. Come on, seriously.
I mean, it really could be.
I doubt it.
It's not going to be the Arlington Bears.
No one outside of Chicago knows what Arlington is.
Nobody.
The Dallas Cowboys didn't play in Dallas for years. The New Jersey Giants played in New Jersey. There's a lot of teams that do that.
New Jersey.
Yeah.
The Jets and the Giants are in the same stadium.
Yeah. But as you guys know, it's all about money.
Justin Fields. Justin Fields alert. Fields alert.
Here he is. Go deep. Let him throw. Nice first down.
Let's do that one. Will the Rams score in the first 7 minutes?
Power pick coming.
As you all know, it's all about money. And so Arlington Heights has to allow the move to happen. And if one of the stipulations is you can't move here unless you change your name to Arlington, they might change their name.
No, they
Never
won't.
happened.
It won't
Never
because the
happened.
NFL will say, sorry.
It
It's
never
the
happened.
NFL. There's no way there's going to be a team named after Arlington, Illinois.
Never happened.
It's got to be a
Especially-
major metropolitan area. Come
Especially
on,
with
buddy.
Arlington.
Well, there's only one major metropolitan area in Chicago. So to your point, you're right. It'd have to be two Chicago teams if there's gonna be two
Absolutely.
Illinois teams.
Like the Cubs and the White Sox. They're both Chicago, right?
Yep.
That's true. But they also are both in Chicago.
Yes. Look at Tampa Bay.
I
There
love
is
this
no
conversation.
Tampa Bay. You know that, right?
I mean, there's no Tampa Bay.
There's no Tampa
There
Bay.
is no Tampa Bay. There's Tampa, Florida.
There's Tampa and there's St. Petersburg. Tampa
Oh,
Bay
yeah,
is
you
the
guys
body
know
water.
Tampa Bay is the water that goes in between those two counties.
What do you think? I don't know. The first 7 minutes.
I said yes.
I'm saying no.
There goes Andy Dalton.
I have a perfect square, by the way.
Like I said, and when you think of Arlington,
I don't.
You think
I
of
think of
what-
cemeteries.
Exactly. When you think of Arlington, you think of the look at Andy go.
Look at him, Michael Vick.
You think of the Arlington Cemetery.
I do.
And so I don't think you're not going to name Arlington
No,
Bears
no.
or anything like that. And the Chicago Bears, like I said earlier, Virginia Mccaskey was on there. Her father, George Hallis, founded the National Football League. I mean, a team has been there, forever. There's no way they would change the name. I mean, even when the Bears, when I was there, there was rumor before Soldier Field was redone that the Bears may move. And Gary, Indiana was one of the options. And they had presented a whole thing for it. And even if they were not going to be the Gary Bears, they still were going to be the Chicago Bears.
Gary Bears.
Yeah, I'm seriously. Everyone joked about it. They're like, oh, the Gary Bears?
There's Cole Kmet.
There he is.
Hang on,
First
that ball.
down.
Nice.
But they would still have been Chicago Bears. So no, they'll be the Bears, whether there's two teams there or not.
There will not be.
Chicago.
I'm going to predict that Jonathan's wrong. That there will
I'm
not be.
saying, I'm not wrong. I'm telling you what I've heard from NFL people.
Did you talk to Dexter about this?
No, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Ask Dexter what he thinks. Does he really think there's going to be two Chicago teams in the next 10 years? With all the other growing markets that have no teams, we're going to put a second one in that great city of Chicago.
Yeah, and by the way, Smiley, that is the rumor I've heard the most, is that they would be called the Chicago Bears at Arlington. But they would just call them the Chicago Bears, and then the TV thing would say at Arlington.
That might be named like the park or something. I mean, like the 3-com park at Candlestick Point or something, whatever. I mean, but
Dexter goes, excuse my language. Hell no.
Right. See? You clearly didn't talk to Dexter.
I love it. By the way, guys, I hope you all know I'm not advocating for them changing the
No,
name.
I think he is, don't you?
Well, of course I would not. That's so dumb. I would hate for the Lions to do the same. I'm not advocating for that. I'm just telling you what I've heard, and I don't want to name drop. I don't like to be a name drop guy, but I hang out quite a bit with
Andy.
McCaskey's grandson. And he is the owner of the #1 bar in Arlington Heights. So just saying.
That was horrible.
Andy was like, "Oh, here's a rush." No, you know why? Because that was a screen. There was a setup screen pass. He looks left and goes, "Oh crap!" And then all of a sudden gets in a bunch of trouble and can't figure out what to watch. This. Oh, they're not going to show it from there. But he looked immediately to the left right there. Once it was gone, he's like, "Oh, I got to do something right here," and then gets away, and
he escaped Donald.
Too late. Yeah. See right there. Boom. That's a screen pass, and now it's
Montgomery's
all
open right now.
He didn't even look to his secondary. There was just too many guys in his face too quick.
They were swarming him.
2nd and 25.
Same, Dexter. Football's back. And Dalton's finally going to throw the ball downfield.
Oh!
Met's got to hang on to that ball.
He did not intercept that, did he? That hit the ground, didn't it?
No, I don't think so. Kmet's got to catch that. All of a sudden, it's 3rd and 14 or 15. The Chicago Supersonics.
Ooh, trouble.
This is huge. 3rd and 25.
Something happened. I think.
Unless Aaron Donald has something to say.
Well, they got 2 downs to get this. They won't. I mean, they're.
We missed one, the power pick we should have done. Instead of the quarterback rating, we should have said, how many times will Chris Collinsworth say Aaron Donald in this game? 20 or less?
Wow. Again, I never.
He said it 4 times in the last 30 seconds.
But Terry's a Donald fan, right?
4th down. Here goes.
Absolutely. University of Pittsburgh, buddy.
Right, baby.
4th down. Another 4th down attempt for the Bears.
I mean, Justin Fields has a 10 times better arm. Let him throw this ball downfield.
Andy Dalton will be in there. He won't be. There you go.
They go for it.
You've got to. You're down by, 13 points?
So it's still 2 scores, even if they kick a field goal. So you might as well go for it.
Oh,
and you still wouldn't have been.
Yeah, and he'd have been 2 yards short of the first down if he caught it. I don't understand why the quarterbacks do that.
So we got 2 minutes before Stafford. Stafford has 2 minutes to score for our power pick. I'm bad at math. I think so.
Yeah. Yes.
Thanks. I do have a nice perfect square so far, so hopefully no one else scores. Gonna head to the leaderboard here. I'm 3rd in my game group. And Jill Ress from Roseville, Minnesota, 70 watch party points in a first place all by herself.
Wow.
Hey, Jonathan, I do think at the end of the game you're going to get a bump, though, because I don't think either Bear quarterback is going to catch Matthew Stafford, and I think that Stafford's going to be above Kirk Cousins as well. He's at a 148.9 right now, which is sick.
I mean, he's having a heck of a game. It's almost like he's amazing.
It is. Well, I don't know if it's so much he's amazing or the Bears have just blown, massive coverage twice.
Let me ask you this so that I can have my good friend Dexter, who's been clipping a lot of things for us today.
Dexter's a man.
He can clip it for us. What does Stafford have to do this season with the Rams for you to say, holy crap, I was wrong?
What does Matthew Stafford have to do with the Rams this season for me to say, holy crap, I was wrong about Matthew Stafford?
Yeah.
Wait. What have you said bad about Matthew Stafford?
He said he wasn't even a top 16 QB today.
I said 15.
It's insane.
I don't know about that one, Dave.
So what do you have to do? 10 wins, a couple playoff wins, 5 games like this one, because this is a pretty great game.
What?
I think if he actually plays 17 games,
Matthew Stafford pick him up in the sailboat. I think
that's what he said.
Is that what Matthew Stafford has to do? Pick him up in the sailboat before he's any good to him.
I think he'd have to play 17 games.
It's interesting you say that because did you know that he's 7th all time for consecutive starts?
There you go. That's what I'm saying.
With 136.
Right, but as you get older, things change.
Okay. Okay. So 17.
So if he plays, trust me, a lot of things change as you get older. If he plays all 17 games,
okay.
He
Not
throws
counting if they sit him out.
He throws for more than 5,000 yards.
All right. Again,
He throws for more than 40 touchdowns.
5,000 yards.
Yeah, 5,000
He's
yards.
thrown for 5,000 yards before.
He's thrown for 5,000 yards before. And he stands up every game. And that'll make me that I would say that I'd be good to go. And it doesn't
Somebody clip it so I can show it to him in however many weeks 18 is from now.
He doesn't take the bus to work.
I thought you were going to start throwing some real fun things out there, like
no.
He starts wearing Duke Cannon every day.
Hopefully he already does. I mean, why would you assume he doesn't?
I hope he does too. I mean, I do.
Real men do that.
I even used some of the cooling aftershave tonight. Put on when I shave.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, is that good?
The what?
Is that good?
Oh yeah, dude.
But it's the best.
It's good.
Trust me, it's the best.
Nice and soothing after shave. You don't shave your face all the time like we do every day, so it's a little bit different for you.
I know, but I do when I do get it trimmed, I get a nice. My barber uses the blade, and so aftershave does pop and feel nice.
There you go.
If it doesn't sting, it doesn't count, right, fellas?
It's got menthol in it, but it doesn't sting. It's good.
Oh, it's nice and soothing. It's like
it
a
is.
Nice, just like a yeah.
Pulling my coffee. Come on. First 7 minutes end in 36 seconds.
They're just trying to eat the clock up now.
Oh, yes.
The Bears have been shutting down the running game the entire time, and now all of a sudden they're a sieve, knowing that they're going to run the ball and try to run the clock out.
Is that a fumble?
Makes sense. My predictors are up. By the way, I could still get 100% in everything. Do you guys know that?
You can get 100 on everything?
This is the second time today where in the fourth quarter I still had a chance, and a legitimate chance, to get 100% on everything. I picked Rams 35, Bears 17. Likely the Bears won't kick a field goal, so that probably won't happen. But the Rams getting 35 is just touchdown away. Total yards I had 702. It's at 637. And most passing I had Rams at 356. That's only 60 more yards.
Well, but it's a touchdown.
Ooh,
It's a
penalty on
touchdown
the
and
Bears.
2-point conversion. Why would they go for a 2-point conversion?
I don't know. Because they know Jonathan needs it.
Jonathan needs 100.
Because I'm texting Stafford right now.
Go for 2.
Please, buddy, please. If you go, hey Siri, text Matthew Stafford. If you go for 2 on this play, I'll have Dave Shemkis follow you on Twitter.
You might want to start thinking about the last power pick coming up, which is going to be which team or teams will score before the end of the game.
7 minutes, so that's a no.
That's right. The 7 minutes. The Rams did not score in the first 7 minutes.
I think I said yes on that one.
I think you did.
I did too. And I thought the Bears were going to score like a little quick, even if it was a field goal. And I
What did I say no? I don't remember what I said.
You said yes.
I did say yes?
Yes.
Did you, Dave? I think Dave said no.
No, Dave said yes. We'll see. No, you
First
said
player
you said
with
no.
2 50-yard TD passes since 1968.
John Staffa. I don't even remember
His
him.
team debut. In his team debut.
You did. That's pre-modern era too.
Dexter says, "Do I think the Rams can beat the Bucks?" I do. I have the Rams beating the Bucks in the NFC Championship game, but I think the Bucks are amazing.
Yep, do it. There you go. Which teams will score before the end of the fourth quarter?
Oh, interference on Cooper.
I'm gonna say both teams score.
Another touchdown I got screwed out of.
I said both teams score, fellas.
I
think you're right
too. Hold on.
That's against the Rams.
It's against the Rams. I thought they were going to call interference.
Holding.
Repeat second down. There we go.
I like the Rams jerseys better this year.
Aren't they the same? Are they different?
No, I don't see the laundry tag on the front like last year. It looks so bad. Remember we were commenting on it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like no starch. That's right.
All right, 3rd and 13.
Yeah, colors pop better too. The yellow pops better. The blue looks, yeah, it's almost plasticky. Whoa.
That's an interesting play call because it didn't
Look at that. Look at him go.
Cup
Wow. He got about 8 extra yards right there, just shedding Bears tacklers. That was phenomenal. Wow, you got to wrap him up and tackle him.
He does.
Oh, yeah. This is amazing from Big Cat, who's a big Bear fan, Barstool Big Cat.
Wow.
It's so sad the Bears are going to lose the game by double digits, and I'm actually saying to myself, they're not as bad as I expected.
See? They're going to run that ball again, try to run the clock out. Come on, Bears, tackle him.
Ooh.
Oh, man, what a hit.
That's right, throw him down. Flag.
Probably another holding, huh?
I don't know.
You can't call that on the Bears. That was not a late hit. Unless they hit staff. I didn't see that. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Is that the same guy, Allen?
Take him back.
No, that's on Munt.
I think he said darn. That's what he said right there.
I think so too, darn.
Their second string tight end.
Smiley says, nice tackling, Arlington.
That's a good one, Smiley. I think Smiley's feeling froggy
1st and 20.
at the top of that leaderboard.
He's got 5 receivers.
1st and 20. I think it's going to be a pass. Psychic.
Got 10 of it back.
Yeah, this is just the stuff that Goff could never do, like throw a laser up to a guy who's covered.
And guy draped all over him, slung it right in there.
Right. I mean, like that's the thing. Goff, could never. He's got a massive arm to throw deep, but there's nothing that Bears guy could have done. It's great coverage.
Yep.
He's gonna get good. He's gonna get good ratings for that play in the locker room on Tuesday.
Yeah, I'll do it twice in a row.
We didn't talk about this a ton, Dave, because no one cares. But in the Lions game today, they had about 3 massive plays that they gave up. Massive, 50+ yards.
Kind of like the Bears did tonight.
Yeah, but dude, the Lions played it well and just choked at the last second. Like pressure on the QB, corner right there, didn't turn his head. Big touchdown. Like it's like they're making progress. Maybe no blown coverages, but just like still not there. But all I want to see them do this year is just develop. That's why they had like 2 penalties all game. I want to see that. Good coaching. Bears have not had this whole game actually has not had a ton of penalties except for.
Oh my goodness! Look at that. Oh.
All right, it's Higbee time. Get to 35, and my predictors are looking real good.
Stafford's quarterback rating going to close out at.
Oh, that was it. That was Higbee.
I'm at 31. My predictors right now.
I'm at 38 with a 94 pending watch.
You go, bro.
Who said Stafford kills run games? No, I mean, no.
Hand the ball off.
He's never really had a run game. It's a nice run right there.
Another 40 seconds. This game's over.
Bears.
And the Lions are now in first place in the NFC North.
That's unbelievable.
That's crazy.
Repeat it all caps. Lions in first place, one pride. CJ Craig, my gosh.
That's it. I'm not even addressing it.
I don't think I addressed it either.
Yeah, I'm not. I said nothing. I'm like, oh my God. Never seen that one before. That's.
Have you seen this commercial? Trader.
It's a great commercial.
Question is, are the Bears going to score?
I said yes. I said yes.
I said yes. I said
if
both.
they put Justin Fields in, they will, and they have nothing to lose. Why do you do that? Oh my gosh, I just crapped my pants. Anybody else just lose their mind?
You should right above us, really loud. It's like
Tundra goes, whoa. Oh, I thought I just got it shot. Fake White T says yes. Oh my gosh, that was wild. And you guys are unaffected, huh?
No, we've got what's that called? PSD? What is it called?
PTSD. Goes, what the hell was that? This is gonna be a meme. We have to find a way. Could you guys hear me screaming while it happened?
Yeah, was it real or were you just faking it?
No, I actually that was ridiculous. I was not ready. We have to clip that because that's hilarious stuff. Get the whole chat to freak out. Everybody.
Here we go.
3rd and goal.
But why would you not, right, Dave? Why would you not put Justin Fields in and just see what he can do for 3 minutes?
Yeah. You have really no chance to win the game.
It's not insulting to Dalton. It's what the Packers did today with Rodgers.
What? You get both feet in?
Oh, no.
Wow.
Where's the line?
Hold on, there's a flag. And there was holding on that play. They're going to go back 10 yards. There was holding.
That was crazy if that was a catch by Woods.
There's going to be holding on that play.
All right, they do not hear audio. The chat does not hear audio from us.
Oh, on the defense.
They don't?
No, not when it plays.
Well, they must have heard it because they said "whoa," like they heard something, right?
No, they heard the gunshot and the commercial, but they didn't hear me scream. When he plays the video, even at the top of the video, it says audio mics are muted. That's a touchdown. Wow. 1, 2. Wow.
I don't know which color. Is the green out or in?
The green's in. The white's out. That was amazing. I needed that from Woods to beat Bourbon Drinker in fantasy today.
That's good. Now, bring in Justin Fields and let him roll downfield. You got nothing to lose. You're not going to win this game.
I agree.
Bring him in.
Also, I may or may not have a little monopoly on the Rams -8, so it's not bad.
And what's the current quarterback rating for Mr. Stafford?
It's got to be perfect.
140 something.
I think it's perfect. I'd say 156.8 or 153.8, whatever the perfect is.
It's almost perfect.
156.1.
Yeah,
20 of 26 for 321, 3 touchdowns.
I don't want to be that guy, but I told you so. And I have 41 predictors and 97.7296 pending watch party score.
You have 41 predictors?
I do.
I'm at 28.
My average percentage is 86.94 on predictors.
Wow, that's awesome.
And honestly, I need the Bears to take a knee here because I start to lose a little if they get more than 3 yards.
3?
Yeah, and I can't get any. I can only get more from the score if the Bears kick a field goal, which why would they? And so I just really need it to the game to end. That's not bad. And my pending final score is 73.7, so I'll probably win my game group. I'm going to start. Frank, we have so many ideas. We got to talk on Tuesday.
All right.
I mean,
okay.
My predictors in the last, I know it's only been a day and a Thursday and today, but then the preseason have been so good lately. I'm going to start doing a YouTube show for Super Squares on it. How to do predictors.
I can't hear him. Goodly? I don't think it's a word. What's the odds?
Skeeter needs 59 more yards. Anybody have more predictors than me in the chat right now? I know it's getting late. I have 41.7296. Actually, I can go to the watch party and look. And I can't. Why couldn't I do that the other day?
You can't see predictors yet.
Ever.
You will in 2 weeks.
Okay, that's sick.
It's going to be interesting to see if that makes it better or worse.
You got to bring in Justin Fields.
You know better than me, Frank. I mean, is more eyes on the app better?
I think it's better. But let's say you see somebody. I mean, right now it's close, right? If you look at your game group, you know top. Well, my game group's not the best one to look at, but people are close to one another. But if the predictor's in there, it might not be that close. So they may say, "Oh, well, I'm out." I just don't know.
Sure. Kobe, pending watch party is 98. Well done.
Wow.
Native QB needs 28 more yards.
What's your pending watch party?
Me?
Yeah.
97.7296.
Wow.
Mine's 96.2.
Really?
Right there. Yeah.
Wow, you guys are close. Wow, that's good.
Which is weird because Dave says he picked the Bears to win.
Yes, that's right, my friend.
Unless he lied.
And that's no, I did, and that's 27% on my rank. That's killing me there, my friend.
Dude, how do you have that many predictors then? What's your predictors?
58, 27%,
Okay.
88.
How are you on your? How are you?
86.
No, but how are you on your power picks? He's got 33 points from power picks.
Does he really?
Yes.
Let me see what I have. I haven't even looked. I only have 12. I could have done so much better.
That's why he's crushing it. He's made
Well
good
done, Dave. Well
It doesn't
done.
matter though. I picked Justin Fields to have the highest quarterback rating, so that's gonna kill me.
I think your daughter-in-law.
Brookie's. That's Brookie's picks.
By the way, Dalton's in, so
They may not score. He said, "Can you believe? Can you imagine if you were still playing for the Lions?"
stop.
Guess what he's saying right there. I love it. Oh, come on, man.
He's like, you could have been in Carolina. You could have been in Carolina right now. You're in
All
Los Angeles.
Fellas, you must understand why I am sad about this. It's because he still loves Detroit. Like he's going to sign a contract for
That
one
is
day.
very sad.
Yeah, that's right.
He's going to sign a contract for 1 day for 1 cent to retire a Lion. He loves the city of Detroit, even if he wants to Super Bowl in LA. And so that's what makes it hard for Lions fans. He doesn't feel the way the whole world feels, that we effed him over and he should have won. He never did because of us. He loves it and wanted to be the guy to do it. He's competitive. So I hear I'm not mad at y'all. I love your jokes and I think it's hilarious. But he really doesn't feel that way. He wanted to win in Detroit and he's really upset he didn't. And so now
No. I think he wanted to win a Super Bowl and he realized he wouldn't.
Absolutely. But he wanted to win one in Detroit.
Yeah, but people, people in hell want ice water. Ain't gonna happen.
I'm so excited for this season. Working with you guys is my favorite thing. I'm serious. I'm not being sarcastic. I mean it.
Oh, Jonathan.
Yeah, how about I scare you, huh?
I'm feeling like I'm in Chicago. Oh, excuse me, Arlington.
I was going to make that joke earlier, but I'm safe. I'm in Arlington.
Yeah, yes, right. Come on. Why does he? I mean, he doesn't look relaxed.
Yeah, you're right. He's had his helmet on all game ready. I mean, I think it's part of it has to be that he doesn't know when he's going to go in for the package plays.
Oh.
Oh boy. Whoever picked that they thought they both would score.
I'm going backwards now.
It may not happen here.
I'm losing a lot of points in the final couple minutes of this game. My power picks.
Yeah, I need no more yards here.
Yeah, they put him in. Here we go. Here we go.
So here goes the undefeated season for the Bears. Great.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
2-minute warning.
Oh. Nobody wants to be in first place in that division. Nobody wants it.
The Lions do. We're in first, baby.
Oh my gosh.
We fought hard today to try to.
How bad is that?
That's right. He's not going to fumble that ball.
No. No.
Oh, no.
Wow, that was just sad.
$10 million.
10 million. Only 10 million.
That might be $1 million per touchdown pass. Wow. If he gets 10.
I just got a screenshot from Pack a Punch, who has 100% correct on most passing. He had 321 for the Rams. Well done, Pack a Punch. Dave and Frank, do you know off the top of your head?
Yes.
Who we watch next week on Sunday night?
Oh, I put that already together. I know we're not covering Monday's game, which is unfortunate. Jonathan.
What do you mean?
Well, we're not doing Monday games till week 5, but next Monday, if I'm not mistaken,
my birthday,
the Lions are on Monday Night Football.
In order to compete for first place.
To retain first place.
That's a good point. To retain first place.
And that's your birthday?
That's my birthday.
And you're going to the game?
I'm not going to the game. We were gonna go. I will be home. My whole family will be at my house watching the game, including my sons.
But Jonathan, it's your birthday.
Listen, if you tell me we're streaming, we're streaming.
We're not streaming next Monday.
Well, then there we go. Yeah, I have a big announcement that day about something else, and so I cannot get to the game. But we will be watching next Sunday night, Kansas City at Baltimore together, fellas.
The Ravens.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
I believe that our noon games next week that I'll be doing are Cincy at Chicago.
That is one of them.
And I believe the other one is Denver. Nope.
Not Denver.
Buffalo at Miami.
I think that is correct.
That'd be a good one.
Yep. Our 3:00 games next week are Minnesota at Arizona and Atlanta at Tampa Bay.
That's correct.
And we're really hoping Atlanta makes it a little fun to watch after their goose egg today.
They got skunked today?
Almost. They scored
I think they scored 3. 3 or 6.
It was bad.
Did they outscore the Saints at least? I mean, the Packers?
Did the Packers get another score?
No, I think they were 3, right?
3. Okay, then yeah, they did. I think
they got 6. Yeah, 32-6.
They scored twice as many as the Packers.
Yep, they did.
Yeah.
They benched Matty Ice.
They did. And I don't want to beat a dead horse, but the Lions played the best defense by far today.
Of any losing team.
Of any NFC North team. And scored more points than the Vikings and the Packers combined, the Bears and the Packers combined. I mean, Lions might win the division.
He's already counting the division. Chandler Jones, most sacks in a season opener since Derek Thomas. 5. That's 108 for the year at that rate.
I'm upset. Jeff Okudah got hurt today for the Lions. Drafted him in the first round a year and a half ago. He did not do great last year, and we were hoping he would develop this year.
Stafford lost yards on that play. See that?
Yeah, is it getting closer to total yards? How are you doing on the yards there?
Me?
Yeah.
I need these knees. Let's just say that. I'm 9 over.
Wow.
So a couple more knees here actually helps me.
You might back into it.
I'm 41.2 predictors at the moment.
But you'd be better having him on the pass right now.
Yeah, that screw me. I'm at
a 37-yard pass would be really nice, wouldn't it?
It would be.
That won't happen.
I picked 7-11 at 7-19, so I'm going to miss.
They're in victory formation, he says.
So only the Rams scored.
Only the Rams scored.
And I would think that Matthew Stafford did like 156.
And Matthew Stafford has a take a look at the ratings real quick. The power.
What quarterback rating? It's like stupid. Yeah.
We just got to make sure it's better than Kirk Cousins.
It's way better. I mean, I don't even have to look.
Yeah.
He's better by about 50.
Look, we're just being careful. 156.1.
156.1.
I think we're gonna have to say Matthew Stafford has the best rating of the 4, and only the Rams scored this quarter.
He's probably got the best rating in the National Football League this year.
Quite possibly.
Right now.
All right, game's over.
So I missed my final 2. I didn't get both teams scoring, and I didn't get Matthew Stafford. So I'm going to go from my.
That's
right. I guessed that both teams is what I'm saying. I guessed both teams would score.
Can you believe it? Matthew Stafford. Top quarterback. Now that he's finally left that team called the Lions.
That's right. I picked him to win the Super Bowl this year, baby. Want to know it's a good start.
That's right.
All right, no match.
I also got another partial. I'm winning tonight.
Dude, you go, boy.
Man, look at you. Well, you got to get a couple of them there.
It's going backwards.
9 for that one, -3 for that one. Got lots of action going at the end of the game, huh?
See?
I love it.
Nice to see all this stuff happen, huh? All right. Tundra Walker, what?
$125+ points.
I
think he has 112.
I'm at 91. I went backwards on Osasco.
I'm at 103.
He's probably right. I can see that. Tundra's in first.
Tundra Walker, well done, dude.
Well, final results.
Scoring my squares.
Takes a minute to 51.
That's impressive. I'm at 109.4.
Dang.
It takes a couple minutes.
My power picks were only 18, man. 8 wagers, 24 points wagered, 18 points.
We take a couple minutes now at the end of the game to align the stats with the NFL's, at least through the end of the day. I'll sue you. And a watch party, you get over 100. But you have to have decent predictors.
Did you hear our halftime joke from Landon?
I did the chimney.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
on the house. I
It's
thought
on the
that was
house.
pretty good.
I
That was
laughed.
pretty
Someone
good.
told me I laughed on that one.
42 in predictors for Pack-a-Punch. I had 41.46. Well done, Pack-a-Punch. Pack-a-Punch scored 74 in Classic.
Dauber's got 132 in my game group. 132 for the watch party. And that ain't good enough.
Jonathan, 109 for the watch party.
Yeah, watch party takes a minute more than the game group does.
I did win my my game group.
Did you? Share, pray tell.
I am. There we go. 79.46. I beat Metal Dad by a point, which means Metal Dad won the game group.
Yes, he did.
I was back there in 12th.
I had the best predictors in my entire game group. Let's go.
And the watch party is still not populating.
And if y'all hang out next Sunday during the noon and 3 games, and even before the noon games, you'll see what I pick. Feel free to take my advice. Go a few yards under, a few points over, and try to beat me. But my predictors are on point this year, and I've not missed a question yet.
You go, boy.
I'm trying, Dave. After that gas tank question last year, man, I'm never missing another question again.
I don't know what's going on. Watch party still not populating.
It took this long all day today. It was just a couple minutes.
There's Matthew Stafford being interviewed.
Yeah, I'm trying not to look at that and getting teary.
He said he's glad to be out of Detroit, didn't he?
No, he said he's glad to be part of this team, and I'm glad to be out of Detroit.
And that's out. Yeah, I know.
No, he didn't.
By the way, he did set a career high in pass rating and yards per attempt in his Rams debut today.
He just needed talent. He just needed talent around him. That's all he needed.
By the way, the NFC West, Rams, Niners, Seahawks, Cardinals, all 1-0. NFC North, Packers, Bears, Lions, Vikings, all 0-1.
Yeah. Tied for first. Everybody's tied for first.
All right. I'll be darned. That person I was just telling you about, Dauber, that was in my game group, won the watch party. 132.1712.
That's crazy.
Predictors of 43.
Dang.
And yeah, had
mine's lagging. I'm trying to get there.
43 on predictors. Wow.
That helped a lot.
Game score 69, 132. Tundra Walker coming up in second place.
So Dauber 22 from Falcon Heights is going to get a $250 Hall of Fame gift code card. And Tundra and Sartell. I think Sartell, formerly known as Capper's Jungle, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong, but I think they approached us and said, look, I just want to take control of a city. I want to be the guy that's going to help all of Sartell join Super Square. So to make it easy, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's from Sartell, Minnesota. And he said, I just want to be known as Sartell. I think that might be Capper's Jungle.
If that's Capper's Jungle, he also won the Ice Shaker.
There you go.
Which is very cool.
He's passionate about Super Squares. I mean, he named himself after a city of Super Squares players.
Man, Skeeter beat me in the watch party by a couple. So did Vank and so did Tommy Likes Wingies. I take that personally.
And again, Tommy Likes Wingies. Oh, I don't know how many scores. Oh, I don't know. 13 out of the entire watch party.
And 71.8 in his final score for Classic.
Yeah.
Bison Thumper's in there.
By the way,
Bourbon.
Ryan Jean says that's him. Ryan Jean says he is Sartell.
And Capper's Jungle, right?
Yep.
That's right. I remember that.
There you go.
Ryan, nice job, brother. Yeah, he said we offered him a bonus. If everybody in the entire city plays Super Squares at the same time, he gets 100,000 yen.
Amazing. Amazing. Dexter,
All right. Well,
Dexter all caps, though. I like this Super Squares thing. LOL. Yeah, imagine you could have played all last year.
Well, we got him this year. We
Got
stuck
him.
with him this year, aren't we? Well, I'm going to go to my den and figure out who wins today. Who was the if you look inside the teaser, what was the score? Do you remember?
Inside the teaser.
Yeah, if you go back to the winners list.
Okay. Oh, yeah, in the winners list. Yep.
Might be able to get a snapshot right now, figure it out. Look at the watch party.
90.2224. So I think those three still win. Because their high score, nobody got 86.9728 as far as I know in this game.
Well, we'll find out, but you could be right. All right. I'm heading out. You guys can hang. Just clean up before you leave.
I'm also going to go to sleep. It's been a good day.
Nice long day, my friend.
It's been a lot of fun.
Jonathan, thank you.
Pack a punch with 42 predictors. Didn't even win this game group. Wow. 42 predictors and didn't win the game group.
You got to and not getting a question wrong.
Yeah.
That means that the cookie's going to crumble for you the next week. You just got to keep doing your part right, which is the predictors, my friend. Keep getting them. Everybody, thank you for a great day. A lot of you stuck around for most of the day, which is crazy. A fun watch party tonight. Dave and Frank in honor, as always. Looking forward to next Sunday.
You too, buddy.
Thanks, everybody over there at React. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Sounds good.